All right, boys. Look at that. Right on time again. That's like several streams in a row. I'm getting pretty good at it. Guys. Let me go ahead and hit you boys with the sit rep. What's happening in old Heavy's world? First of all, not gonna be any Legion remix tonight. Oh, why? Because I have already obtained my 30 plus mythic little fire transmog ensemble. So what's the point in running up my artifact power any higher? You know, what's the point of doing that? I don't care. I'm not gonna burn myself out on it. I'm going to wait until more content releases. Tuesday, I think. They released that little Broken Isles or whatever. What's that isle with the Tuma Sargeras on it? You know what I'm talking about. When they do that, I will continue Legion Remix and work on getting the new rewards that are in the new content. Until then, fuck it. There's no reason to do it anymore. So I won't. Tonight, I think we might warm up with a delve or two. You know, really knock the dust off of it. Maybe a battleground. And then we got some world quests to do in war mode. And who knows what we might find out there, you know? Who knows what we might do? And it's November. November just started. That's crazy. So there's a brand new adventurer trading post thing, whatever it's called. Little trading post quests to do to get me some tendies so I can spend on more stuff. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm just gonna say it. I like son of a bitch. Anyway, I like the new peasant stuff that they came out. I heard people bitching about it, saying it's a save month. Well, you're retarded. Now, look at this. Look at this peasant girl heavy. And country bumpkin heavy. Pretty dope. I'm honestly hoping that for the Thanksgiving event, whatever it's called, Giving Garden or whatever, I don't know. I feel like I made that up. That they have some recolors of this. Because pop that hood off. Okay, hold on. Pop that hood off. The pants look retarded on undead. I'll be the first to admit that. So we come over here. Let's see what pants we got. I don't know. Let's just throw that on there. You got yourself a little villager outfit. I don't know. I like it. I'm just thinking ahead for midnight when they come out with thematic transmogs and whatnot. This could be my walking around gear. More likely, I'll probably just go with there it is, the sweatsuit. Why not? But it's nice to have option. Barb says low fantasy looks good. You got it. Well, DIB back in the stream. Says they're cute. Don't know if I would have said that, but he did. I already saw a mob of peasants walking around Stormwind quoting Monty Python. Oh lord. British humor. Don't get me started on it. Cowering at the sight of a mage with a pointy hat calling her a witch. If that actually happened, that's kind of cool. Kilmar says, hi, welcome to the stream, dude. Ian Mignoni. Sometimes I wonder if the old heavy ever gets the urge to speak before the timer's up. I do. But I got this little mute button on my mic, and it's a real hassle to reach up there and push that son of a bitch. So, he's me. What else is going on with old heavy before we get started tonight? Well, as you might have known, I've branched out to TikTok, as well as Instagram. And my TikTok has gone fairly good. I just this week hit over 1,000 followed, which is big because I'm supposed to be able to stream that. I'm supposed to be able to get a stream key from what I've read. However, they don't want you to get a stream. They want you to stream from your phone. Like a, I don't know, mouth-breathing hot tub enthusiast. But Old Heavy don't do that. Old Heavy don't play that shit. Old Heavy needs a stream key. So I submitted a ticket. I said, hey, I meet the requirements. Send me that fucking stream key, China. And they sent me back a very lengthy response in which they explained to me how to use Streamlabs with TikTok. Which, if you don't know, Streamlabs is a third-party thing that lets you put like little modules and whatnot on your stream, like alerts and crap like that. Had nothing to do with a stream key. So I simplified it. I resent a ticket into support, and it said, stream key now, please. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. If it's not solved, I will have to download their shitty little desktop spyware app for streaming. And I will just route my OBS through that. And you know what? Then we'll be on TikTok too. Which kind of concerns me, because I don't think my connection to Twitch is so hot. So I don't know how another connection's going to do. But that's a problem for next Saturday. That's a problem for next Saturday. We'll worry about that. Today, we're still just on the YouTubes. We got the landscape, we got the vertical, and we got Twitch, which never sees any traffic, but it is the big boy in the streaming world, so we still throw it out there, just in case, just in case. And, speaking of YouTube, alright, I don't want to jinx it, but last Saturday's stream was pretty fucking amazing. Not through anything that I did, but through you boys. Through you boys. Okay? I had almost, well, counting the 2 people on Twitch that were watching me, I had 100 concurrent watching people. Whatever you call that. People watching me at one time. I had 100. That's pretty fucking cool. I like that. I don't know if it's going to happen this time. I don't want to get my hopes up, but, pretty dope. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. And you boys were chatting it up. It was a good time. And I'm excited. I'm excited to get in here now. And to stream on Saturday. I wish I could do it more often, but, you know, life just doesn't allow it right now. And I think that's all I got for you boys. I think that's all I got before we get started here. Let's see. I said, I have not been doing any delve stuff. I've done one, as you can see. I just don't see the purpose. What's the purpose of gearing my dude up? Because when Legion Remix ends, I'm going to have a 740 item level Cold Tyrann I can do any PvE with. Right now, I'm not even... Okay, well, this is PvP. There we go. I'm at 704. That's 36 item levels higher on some remix slop. I can just pour it over after I get everything I want out of remix. And then I can use that. I can use my big old fat Cold Tyrann Heavibeaties for the Brawlers Guild that's supposed to come out and other things like that. But I don't know. I guess we'll keep doing 1 or 2 delves. I kind of like them. They're a good way to warm up. So let's go ahead. Let me slap it into PvE gear. Let's take a little peek around the world. See if any good delves are open. No. No. Well, shit. This one sucks hard. I do kind of like water work. There's got to be a better way to do this other than zooming around the map. Go to Isle of Dorn. I thought I saw one there. Not Bungle Folly. Bungle Folly has to be one. We'll do the mines. We'll do the mines. Here we go, boys. Oh shit! I'm also forgetting. While we fly out there, let me give you the skinny, boys. I screwed up my gearing incredibly hugely this season. I got them little tokens and made myself a... Well, I got my PvE gear on. Hold on. PvP. For whatever reason, I don't know what I was thinking. I made my helmet and gloves. I don't remember why I did it. I just remember that. Look at this dildo. I ain't got time for this. But I made them, and then I remembered, oh shit, they actually send you some in the mail after you do a couple BGs or something, right? So, screwed that up pretty hard. Luckily, they have released the cap on Conquest, and through a couple crate flies, couple crate groups, I was able to acquire a large quantity of Conquest. So, after we're done this delve, I have to replace my helmet, chest, bracers, gloves, belt, and boots. And then, I will be as geared as I can be for the season. So this will be gear that'll run me into, when I have to talk to this nerd. What? I don't think I've done this one before. This scenario. But anyway, I'll be as geared as I can be. And that'll run into even the pre-patch for when midnight comes out. So I'll be set. There's gold. Right? Okay, I guess this delve's over. I'm in the treasure room. I'll track down where the treasure was taken. Okay. This is a new little scenario. And might I just say, whoever paired that Wrath of the Lich King helmet with the dark... Okay, they did not do any favors with the legs and the boots, but... the helmet, it was kind of hard to tell that I didn't go with that set for a sec. The rest of it, dookie. Straight dookie. Barb says, murking these boys. I don't even know what I'm doing it. I came in unprepared. Easiest mob that's ever existed in a delve. You literally just walk out of their little cone attack. If you're too retarded to do that, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe delves, maybe breathing through your nose just isn't for you. You know, stick to the mouth. You'll be alright. Also, you might have noticed when I looked at my Great Vault, I did do one other delve this week. And Barb, you got some explaining to do. Because I went in there. What do I do with this? If I hit these things, we're going to find out. Cause a mole machine. Okay. Alright, let's just... Alright, that was what I was supposed to do. Anyway, I went into the Undermine one. What's that called? Let me zoom out. Let me zoom in. Side Street Sluice. And there was a echo of my boy, Bone Daddy, a.k.a. BP, a.k.a. Barbarian for Life in there. And I had never seen one of these before. Maybe it's because I just don't have any people on my friends list. And it only does it with people on your friends list. But it's the first time I'd ever seen an echo of anybody in a delve. And let me tell you, it didn't do shit. He just sat there at the campfire, you know, about as useful as the real Barb. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. How am I gonna get... Oh, I pulled him. Okay. Alright, let me get him in here. Let me round him up. Okay, how about a big old demo hit? God, I love Demolish. I hope Arms... Colossus is gonna be good in Midnight. I looked through the talents a little bit. Maybe if we get bored a little later in stream, we can go through them together, but I liked what I was seeing. I was originally concerned because they got rid of, if you look down here on Rallying Cry under the Battlefield Commander, this is huge. It's the only reason you really take this talent in a 1v1 scenario. It removes movement impairing effects. It doesn't say on there, but roots as well. Roots count as that. So that's huge for classes that are going to try to control you, right? Especially if you're not going Slayer, because you don't have that charge. So you need a little extra something. Well, that doesn't exist anymore in Midnight. They put some other lame-ass shit on it, on Rallying Cry for that PvP talent. But there does seem to be a talent that does something extremely similar within your base warrior tree over here. This is how much I respect elves right now. I'm pulling up my talent trees in the middle of a fight. Get that lizard over here. They just evaporate. They didn't drop any loot. What am I supposed to be doing? Time lost treasures. Key brain haulers slain. I found one! Okay, can we just send up a little... Does this thing work for attacking people? Oh, okay, it does. Thing was worse than Bran. I like... Oh, okay, they all died. I still don't exactly know why. But I don't care. It's faster than hitting them with my sword. And I've lost track of what I was saying. Fantastic. Let me just pull all these nerds together. Oh, yeah. I really liked when I used to have the minecarts rolling in here. And you could just stand the mobs on top of it. And the minecart would slap them and knock them down for you. Did it make the delve kind of stupid easy? Yes. Yes. Oh, Barb said, the Echo's supposed to walk around, Raffle. Well, it didn't. Your ass just sat at the bonfire and did dick the whole time. Let me pick up these treasure chests. Damn. Oh, damn it, son of a bitch. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Airtoon said, might want to turn off the intro music for, I don't know, some metal. Damn. Damn. I'm having flashbacks to when I started the stream and said, look how good I'm getting at streaming. And now look at me. Retarded. I even have a little music picked out already. Okay, let me pull it on over here. I found this. I don't think it's AI. I don't know. It might be. I mean, certainly the background picture is. But the music, I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. It sounds good. It's by a gentleman called Synth Barbarian. And we'll be listening to that. Thank you, Airtoon, for pulling my head out of my ass. Fantastic. Let me just look at my audio mixers. Desktop audio's looking good. Browser sounds looking good. Okay. Alright. I think everything's set now. I just need to adjust the level on the music a little bit. There we go. There we go. Take it down to a respectable amount. Okay, we're set. We're set. Mercy me. Airtoon, you have saved my stream. It's not my fault, okay? I just want to put that out there. For the longest time, the intro music would stop playing when I swapped out of the intro scene. Then I made the dire mistake of updating my streaming software, okay? Never do this. It's a trick. They always trick you with this. And then it was like I was playing by new rules all... And it's taken me a little bit to get used to it. I just need to remember. Old heavy's got a bad memory. And bad knee. And a bad spine. And my hair's falling out. What was I saying? Anyway, we're in this delve. It's pretty cool. There's some ethereals in here, which, I haven't bitched about the allied races yet this stream, so here we go. Ethereals would have been an infinitely better choice than, say, troll night elves. Oh, good! I have to take this hooker out to the middle of the room. Then when she does it... Okay, she just died. What is happening? I don't think she's supposed to die like that, guys. Let me pull out my Delver's Bounty. Yeah. We're just gonna... Oh, we're doing backwards. We're going through this backwards. That's right. Threw me off for a minute. There's the pea-brain guy we need. A bug came after me, and that was enough for Bran to throw out all of his potions. Fantastic. Hit him with the old Colossus. Hit him with the Demo. Hit him with the Sweeping Strikes Cleave. And they just fall over. I don't know. Okay. Okay. We're getting our rotation down, though. We're warming up. We're ready for a slick battleground after this. After we do our gearing. Why not? Why not come over here and get this little pot on the ground? This little mislaid curiosity. This little pea-brain hauler. I mean, hell. These guys kind of look like ogres. They probably would have been a better allied race than the Haranir. Who was saying, I think it was Barb, that a lot of chicks like the Haranir? Just play a troll! Just play a night elf! It's almost the same exact thing! I want my Amani trolls! I want ogres! I want Tuskar! I want Virkal! Did I say it right that time? The Vikings! You know the ones! I want Murlocs! What the hell am I supposed to do? Who's this? Who died? Oh shit! He was a rat the whole time, boys! I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna step out of it. Oh yeah, look at that. Anyway, I'm gonna power up now. Here comes the pain, baby. This little dwarf can take a beating. A dark burn. Huh. Okay, I was gonna stand in it, but I didn't like what happened there. Like, power up, I click on this gravestone. Fire bolt. Apparently unreflectable. Not a big fan of that. Also, not a big fan of the big, stupid hats that Bran puts on there. I know, well, heavy. Why use that curio then if you hate it? Because it's good. Because it's really good, okay? They make the stupidest ones the best one. They know what they're doing. They want to see funny little hats on the mobs for killing. Oh shit, I'm not even paying attention. I probably deserve to die there. An uninterruptible firebolt. A mole machine. A festive witch hat on this guy. Alright, I completed the delve. We found the treasure. The Dark Iron Dwarf was the bad guy the entire time. Plot twist, boys. King Arachnus, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. He says, Ethereal was the play, but they botched it. Of course. Of course, it wouldn't be a Blizzard Activision endeavor if something didn't get botched to hell. What did I get? A belt. Buddy System X. What have I done? Raise a companion to level 100. No reward. Don't care. Just open up this crap while I'm here. 17. What the hell are these? Can be earned after reaching rank 3. Trade it with Bran. There he is. I found him. This is all hero level crap on top of the champion stuff. I already have hero level trinkets. Thank you very much. Alright, let's bomb our way out of here. And then we will gear up, boys. Let's see what 4,000 and change conquest can get us. What do you boys think of this synth barbarian sound? I like it. A lot of the stuff I was finding was like AI made. It sounded off, you know. And then they would like have copyright stuff at the bottom of it and be like, "Don't use this on your don't do it." But this barbarian synth barbarian. I looked everyone on his channel. He didn't say not to use it. It sounds pretty dope. We're doing it. And if I get hit with a copyright thing for this stream, I don't care. But maybe I could even use some of this music for some videos. I don't know. I tried looking to see if he had a business email. He did not. So we can't do business. That's just how it is. Maybe we'll just sneak one in there and see what happens. Alright, here we go, boys. We gotta be careful not to screw this up. We need a helmet. How am I gearing? I forgot there's multiple helmets. I used to go Mastery and Haste, right? Is that still the play? I hope that's the play. Barb hit me with the rock horn. but I've heard crit can be pretty sexy. I said Chris. Okay, I did not say Chris. These captions are screwing me up. I didn't say Chris can be pretty sexy. I said crits. C-R-I-T-S. Crits. Thank you. Good lord. I think I'm just going to go with the classic haste and master. Alright? I just do not screw myself up. It's worked pretty good so far for slapping cheeks. Why mess with it? So mastery. Okay. Next. I'm not going to take that because I'm going to use the living weapons for the 2 set. On to chest. We have haste or we have master. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a toughie. I'm gonna go haste. Alright, bracer. We have versatility. Oh, okay. We have mastery or haste. Oh god, what did I go last time? I'm gonna go mastery. Alright, there we go. I feel kind of confident about that. Crit or mastery. Okay, easy choice, easy choice. We're not doing a crit build, so we'll go with that. On to, oh god, mastery or haste. Uh-oh. Last one was mastery. We're gonna do haste. Yeah. This seems like a good way to level up. Or not, gear up. And finally we got some boots, and look at that. We have just enough there. Wait, do I need a cloak? No, I don't need a cloak. I got my Harishi wrap. Let's take a little peekaboo, though. Yeah, I'd rather have versatility. Having heavy verse isn't bad. I guess if you want it to be a little more arena-oriented, you have a healer on your cheeks constantly. A secondary stat like mastery or crit or whatever would be probably preferable, but for me, straight versatility will get it done. Now let's see. Boot. Back to boot. Haste. Crit. We're going haste. Too easy. There's our gear. Am I forgetting anything? Helmet. Check. Chest. Check. Bracers. Check. Stake the bait says, "Sup, Heavy? Welcome to the stream, Stake the Bait." Sounded like steak debate when I said it, but that's not what it is it? It's steak the bait. DA. Anyway, we gotta wait a second. Okay, these look like legs, but it's waist. That's what I need. Let's go ahead and throw this crap on before I forget it. Go. There we go. Before it gets lost in my pile of armor here. I gotta say, I really hate this armor set. It's like, oh, let's just throw some spikes on it. But this stupid ass, like, dingle-dangle that hangs off the back of your head and clips through your character. It looks like those robots from Mortal Kombat. Shit, what were they called? If you're gonna put dingle-dangles on the back of the helmet, you better have it fucking collide with your spine. But it doesn't. It just drops right through it. Looks like ass. Congrats, Blizzard. Stake the Bait said, "What's the plan today, big guy? You missed it. I went over the table of contents at the beginning of the stream. We did a delve. It was okay. Now we have to gear up. I want to put my enchants on. There's no helmet enchant, I'm pretty sure. My chest. There are chest enchant. It's near the end of the expansion. Everything's winding down. So I shouldn't have to look at all these. My god. Just everywhere. Wait, hold on. I have more than that. There we go. 4 mil.
I have an extended
Alright.
supply of goods for our
Item enhancement. Here we go. We want chest. Search. Yeah, give me them 3 stars. Radiance. Oh god. Eritude says it looks like Bionicle, but not cool like Lego. Oh, Barb remembers. He said Cyrax. That was the guy from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I feel like that's what they were going for. They did not pull it off. Let's see. 520 strength. Okay. Or 740. And just look at this. 265 stamina. What is that? This isn't shit. That's caca. Intellect, we don't want that. Agility, we don't want that. We want this one. Right? Right? Yeah. Buy it. I got the shatter. We want leech for this. Avoidance, no. Speed, no. Speed can be a good choice, especially for arena, okay? But we're not doing arena, are we, boy? Are we? Let's just type in leech. Make it easy on me. Alright. 2,000 leech or 1,000 leech? I think I'll go with 2,000 leech, boys. Moving along. There are no hand enchants, I'm pretty sure. Let's get rid of leech. Yep, that's from a while ago. I don't think there's any waste enchants. No, sir. No, sir. Wait, what is this? Apply a shadow class belt. I think that's from Dragonflight, right? I don't know. Legs. There are legs enchantment. However, I didn't buy new legs, did I? No, I didn't. That's the belt. It scared me. I saw these little, like, cheek flaps and thought they were legs. But, I need the living weapon one, which, as you can see, is already enchanted. Moving on to boots. Oh, boy. What did I put on my old boots? It's always such a pain in the butt. Scout's March. What's that do? Speed. Mounted speed. Stamina. It's not that much stamina. Like, it won't make that big of a difference. I would consider it if it's significantly impacted, like my rallying cry or my victory rush or anything, but it doesn't. I'd rather have the speed. I think that's all the options. There's no leech for that, right? The other leech is on the cloak. So let's go ahead and buy this. Scout's March. Let's get it. Finger, no. Weapon. I hope my weapon's been enchanted this whole time. Okay, it is. I'm not that bad. All right, we're set. Let's see. Let me get in chat here for a second. State Debate says it would probably look good on the races that stand up straight. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll never know, though. Unless they add in stand up straight undead, which, I mean, I'm all ears. I'm all ears, Blizzard. Feel free to make it happen. Aratoon says, did you get the new spooky mount, Heavy? You really know how to rub salt in it. Aratoon says, I only have today's try, and Prob won't get it. Mad as hell about it. I did it every day the event existed. Every day. And it did not drop for me. To be fair, I probably would have never used it. But I did want it. I did want it. Oh my god. Steak Debate says, my friends forced me to play Ally when we come back to WoW. Sobbing. Wrong answer. You meant to say, I'm forcing my friends to play Undead when they come back to WoW. Got it. Let me enchant this stuff before you fucking baboons distract me any further. What the hell is this? I like that it lights up the icon, the piece that it goes on. Alright, I do have leeching on that. I think we are as geared as we can get now this season. So, when I do a 30-minute fight against a Ret Paladin and lose, I can't be like, oh, gee willikers, it must have been the gear. It's just Blizzard's ass not knowing how to balance shit. Let me do a quick look, boys, okay? Hold on. A leech, that's where it's at. How much leech am I carrying? 6%? Boy, that's some staying power. That's better than, like, 800 stamina could ever be, let me tell you. And nothing on the gloves, correct. Nothing on the belt. Yet. They thought I forgot. Ah, shit, I don't have any on there. Okay, well, I haven't got all my jeweler settings yet. Click. Click. But, good start here. I gotta go buy some gems. We want versatility. Versatility is the solo PvPer's stat. That's what you want. Let's go gems. Let's go versatility. Okay, there's quite a bit of difference in price for what amounts to less than 20 versatility. We will be buying the cheap ones. if 40 versatility is the difference between a win and a loss, well, just suck my ass game, I guess. But I don't think it will be. Let's open these sockets up. Plug them sockets, boys. What do we got? There we go. Plug it up. Put it in there. And our versatility. It's looking pretty decent. Alright, let's work on a hot transmog. Let's work on a hot transmog here, boys. Flying in. Zooming down. Speaking of hot transmog, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Anyway. Yeah. But hold on. Hold on. Where's the new peasant stuff? Does it? Dare I? Oh, it's just the slightly wrong shade of orange. But could you imagine? Could you imagine, boys? Alright, let's go back to old Squire Heavy Transmog. Drop it down. Apply it. That was a cool, like, 5,000 gold we just lost between the Transmog and all the enchants. But, boys, you know what? It cost a dime to look this good. What am I going to do? Battleground. Barb, would you like to join me for a battleground? Would you like to... Nope, he's doing something. See, he's in a group. Too bad. You snooze, you lose. We're just going to have to wait around. Let's get rid of this crap. We're not going to do an epic battleground. I do them personally once in a while. I do enjoy being prot in them. But you'll end up with something like Winter Grasp. Ugh! Or you'll get an AV, where it's just a race to kill the main guy. The main guy should be like locked in a cube until you get the towers down, I think. Let me see. Barb said, dude, all caps, we killin' with Kilmar. Tell me more. Tell me more. What you killing? Maybe we have to check this out. Maybe we have to check this out. I have requested to join Kilmar Bleeding Hollows group. Uh-oh, we in a raid. I can tell because I can't see anything. Where are the boys at? They're all bunched up. They're all bunched up in one... 1, 2, 3... Only 3 warriors. Okay, we got some druids. They better be healing. And a hunter. Okay. Alright. I mean, it'd be cooler if we had like 1 or 2 healers and nothing but warriors, but okay. I have arrived, boys. Flopping it down. Let's see what we got. There's Kilmar. There he is. Look at this guy. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Who knows what this buff is? Does somebody have a little... Well, it couldn't be a bounty, surely. Surely it couldn't be a bounty. Where the hell did he go? Where the hell did he go? What's the point of having a skull icon if I can't see where the skull's gone? Uh-oh. How did I get a... How did I get a bounty on my head? I just got here. But I do like it. I do like what's happening. I've never been able to complete this quest alone. Oh, he's got a little die by the sword thing going. Cute. Cute. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm going to come in here. We're just going to hit him with a cold... Oh, nope. He feared. This guy is really going hard at it. Didn't really do any damage. Boo. Boo this guy. Where's my chicken emote? Where's my chicken emote? Why aren't my emotes working? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, if you boys don't know... How... Oh, am I not getting credit for this because I'm in a raid? Huh. We'll have to come up with a creative solution for that in a minute. But... I completely forgot what I was saying. That's what I get for taking a Nutritopic or whatever gummy before I start the stream. It didn't help with my brain. Uh-oh. Let's erase this caca. I feel like it's only a matter of time. Ugh, shit, wizard. Something's wrong. None of my alt modifiers are working. I'd have to restart my computer to get it going. Okay, I remember what I was going to say now. I use a N52 Belkin. If you don't know what an N52 Belkin is a peripheral device that's like a miniature keyboard for your left hand, right? Razer or somebody, I'm pretty sure it was Razer, bought out the patent from Belkin. Belkin stopped making them, and it's now known as the Nostromo, I think, from Razer. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Do a quick Google search. Razer Nostromo. Let's get some images. Thank you. Yeah, so this one on the left is exactly what mine looks like, except I have the ancient Belkin variety. It doesn't have a bunch of Razer caca all over it. Half the keys are blown out, and it is just so sturdy. I bought this thing in Wrath of the Lich King, okay? I bought this thing back when I was like 18 or whatever. I'm now almost 40, and it's still working. The forward movement key is starting to stick a little, and it's got me very scared. Like, this thing is a family member. If this thing blows up, I'm going to have a sad day. I'm going to have a very sad day. Hold on. We're all on it. He's trying to fly away. Hit him with the stinger. Ooh, yeah, I got credit for that one. We're going to do it, boys. A 40-man raid isn't going to descend on us and claim my bounty. We're going to be okay. Look at this son of a bitch here. Oh, yeah, okay. The biggest. Anyway, the N52 Belkin is amazing. It doesn't, I can't comment on the Razer Nostromo, which is supposed to be the exact same thing. But in my experience, Razer products are bat dookie. This little guy. Okay, I'm not going to waste jump over to him. He's already... I will stun this guy, though. Oh, here we go. It's starting to get hot. Who's healing? Is this one of them healing paladins I've heard about? Whoa. Whoa. Let's hit him with one of these. Is this a blood paladin? Or... yeah, it's blood. Gross. It's a raid boss, boys. Don't let me forget what I was saying about the Nostromo. He's on Barb. A gross. I'm gonna... oh, I am in my PvE spec. That would have been fun when I ended up in the battleground. Let me see if I can disarm this guy. He trinketed it. Shit. I gotta think of the others. Oh, good. Oh, good. Cheat death. There we go. Get out of here. Toodaloo, butt cheeks. Alright, I have to hit him with the fury of all my PvE. He's attacking me. How did he know? How did he know I was the big dog here? Who told him? Who let the cat out of the bag? Okay, off of the Death Knight onto the warrior. The warrior's already dead. Shit. Back onto the Death Knight. This is gross. That one tank spec could do this. I wish I could hit him with my Blade Storm to, like... oh, shit. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. I thought we had a healer down here. I thought we had a healer down here. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad news. This is uh-oh SpaghettiOs realm. What is wrong with my macro? Why is my shit is so jacked right now? I'm at 8 out of 10, and we've got a raid boss we have to kill. It would help if somebody stood behind him. There we go. Let me top myself off. We got him, boys. We got him. One more. Could this be it? Oh! 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 We did it! We did it! I think this crap came out in BFA. This guy's gonna be a real annoyance, huh? It's gonna be a real annoyance. I'm still in my PvE spec. I think this title came out BFA, maybe, if I recall correctly. And I've never gotten it. It's hard being a solo bounty. But now I have friends, boys. Now I have the power of a stream behind me. Let me change my damn... Can't change talents in combat. Why am I in combat? Who am I in combat with? What hit me? What is tickling me? Is something under the stairs? I've just received a friend request. Who could it be? I hope they didn't use their real name. Okay, good. Good. Who the hell's Gal now? Oh! Oh, he grabbed me! Help me, boys! It's a Blood Death Knight. I've yet to change my talents. I guess we're just PvEing this. See if we can get him with a hammer. Get him with the old... Just pop everything. Fuck it. Here we go. Harder than any Delve boss I've ever fought. Okay, still in combat. I'm not sure why I'm in combat. Who's sending me these friend invites? I don't know these people. I don't know these individuals. I'll accept them. Only because I'm desperately lonely. Well, now me and Bone Daddy are real friends. I've accepted this. Gonna keep pushing it. Kilmar, look at us, look at us. Oh yeah. Anyway, the what? The N52 Bell Kit. It is a piece of modern engineering. It is amazing. I don't know if the Razer version, the Nostromo, holds up. In my experience, Razer products are complete dookie dick. I will never buy another Naga from them as long as I breathe. Right now, what is this? I'm using a Corsair Scimitar, and it's been fantastic. Took a little bit getting used to with the angles on the thumb buttons, but after I did, it's been amazing. I've never had this many friends. I've never been in combat for this long. He's got Icebound Fortitude, as you can see, thanks to my weak auras, which will not be available in Midnight, so that's interesting. How the fuck am I supposed to know he used Icebound Fortitude without my weak auras? Because it's not a big spell effect that comes on him. Like, it's not easy to see. I'm gonna disarm this guy. That seems like something that'll piss him off. Oh, he might have killed him. All it took was a simple disarm. Alright. I'm still in combat. I'm not sure why. Look at this boner. Anyway, the problem, I'm going to get to my point about the N52 Bell Kit. The only problem I have with it is the software. I have to type /chicken now. I can't just hit my hotkey. The software on it, right? So you program what the buttons do. I have modifiers, Shift, and Alt. The Alt is, the Shift is like, so my keys that I push do different moves, right? So like, my hamstring key, push it normally, does hamstring. Hold down my Shift modifier, does piercing howl. Stuff like that, okay? But Alt I use for items, like potions and whatnot, and more recently, emotes. So, the issue is, every now and then, the N52 Belkin software will get jacked up. Maybe just because it's not comparable to, or compatible with, current operating systems, right? He's coming in here on the turkey. You gotta respect it. Him with the breaker? Nope, he got away. He got on my line of sight. Ooh, somebody got him. Somebody got him. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. Oh, no, I will trick. He died from the fall. A trinket wasted. Anyway, it's got like an onboard BIOS or something, right? Well, they get jacked up, and for some reason the Alt key, this better not be another, it's a Blood Death Knight, okay. Malfunctioning railbot. I'm the railbot here. Don't target me, you butthole. I disarm you. Be slain. Still in combat. Love it. Love it. Anyway, okay, so it screws up and the Alt key stops working. So what that means is I can't use potions. It means I can't use emotes. And I can't use any of my devices. Like, Rocket Boots? Let's see if Rocket Boots work. Yeah, Rocket Boots is out. My slow fall thing won't work. The glider probably won't work. The glider is the thing I'm most worried about. Oh. Killmonger said, it's the guards that keep you in combat. These dirty dudes. Oh, yeah. They sure do. I wonder if I can walk far enough up here to get out of range with them. Let's see. Who put this danger sign down? Dead end. Okay, that's funny, too. That's funny, too. I'll laugh about it. We're really hoofing it, boys. We did it. Now, all we have to do... go to World PvP, Colossus, and I'll get my Blade Storm back. Does this mean if I mount, I'm going to have my Devil Dog? Oh, yes, dude. I love this mount. I so rarely get to use it in the open world. They really should have areas that are no-fly, like in the PvP area. The free-for-all PvP areas. I broke it. Stunning him. Here comes the Blade Storm. That's what Daddy wanted. That's what Daddy wanted. Oh, he used Lay of Hands. How cute. And I love it. He can use another invulnerability. How amazing. Anyway. What a sweet little treat for him. Oh, now he's got his stupid AK and Kahat or whatever buff. Fantastic. Well, he won't have that for another hour at least. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm coming, boys. Hold on. Group them up. Slap them down. I've stuck them in my chain. Rogues. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Evasion. They're stacking up here, boys. I do want to get into some solo stuff, some battleground stuff, but I'm going to hang here. I'm going to hang here until... Okay, that's a disarm. Watch this. I'm going to couple that disarm. Ah, shit. Alright, he trinketed it out or something. I'm going to hit him with this disarm, though. Let's see. Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh, God. He just doesn't die. He just doesn't die. So unfun. So shitty. I hate people that come out here in tank specs. I wish I could hit him with some hardcore chicken emotes right now. Everybody is very smart here, I'll say that. They are very quick to leave the Blood Death Knight and go kill anything else. Alright, let's see. 10 seconds to a disarm. When I disarm him, I will be going hard. He's on me. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. I don't want to pop cooldowns for a fucking blood DK. Gross. If a road popped out right now, I'd be in trouble. Alright, I do have a trinket, so I might be okay. Oh, I wish they had the spit emote. What kind of, like, self-aggrandizing, fucking fart-smelling dude... Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Now, if I recall, there was 2 other rogues in the vicinity. This guy's really hammered on me. Mal Dice Re. Rare. Mal Dice Re. Couldn't even name himself properly. Couldn't even name himself properly, boys. Uh-oh. This rogue just got caught in my demo. That's funny to me. And his evasion is over. Dead. Back on the raid, boss. Ooh. Let's see. Can we stun him? Can we stun him? Let's hit the boys. I say, Jeezy peasy. Sure do hate me some blood DKs. Kill a Kill 360 says hi. Welcome to the stream, Kill a Kill. Appreciate. Aratoon says, I'm gonna have to come back for that. He grabbed me after the stream. No! Gonna be a legendary subscriber notification when we hit the big leagues. I can already see it. Well, you think I have the chops for that kind of pool? I don't know. Fuck dragons. Fuck these little lizard people. Look, he's even got the Ricky Retardo General's Bulwark. We hate that. What the hell? Oh, he's on the sled. Follow him, boys. Giddy up. Don't let this filthy fucking lizard escape.
Someone has a bounty on their head.
Take this shit on the road. I think he's gonna aim for the town. I don't know how far this thing can go. I thought it used to, like, whittle out if you hit gravity. Damn, he's thought of everything! Oh well. That sled's becoming more popular. It was on last stream, and now it's on this one. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. Just make these toys and stuff non-usable in war mode. I'd be okay with it. I'd be A-okay with that. But, only extreme scrotums use them. It's so weird that my mount, which runs on an alt macro, or an alt hotkey, I should say, is working, but all my other alt... Oh, now it's working! Okay, thank you, Belkin. It just decided to fiddlefuck itself, and now we're at full capacity. Let me reset my... What do we got here? Oh, I was asleep at the wheel. Why are all these guys using the General's Bulwark? It's so shitty, and I saw they have a Zola Man buff that does the same exact thing for the next expansion. Terrible idea. And Blizzard's just gonna double down on it. Who the fuck needs that kind of cushion for world content? World content is piss baby easy anyway. If you need a thing that saves you from death automatically, even worse than a paladin's bubble, like, you're scum. I'm sorry. Maybe stick to Fortnite. Actually, Fortnite could be kind of fun. I don't know. I played it once. It seemed okay. I just didn't like the building aspect of it. A 78. If you can believe it. Look at this guy. Mahardier. Here comes the gun. Oh, you stupid bastard. Oh, yeah. That makes me laugh. Let's hit him with it. There it is. Bonk. That's for him when he comes back. Hellbilly says, good to see you, Heavy. Catching a stream while I'm at work. Nice, man. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I think we got almost all the boys here. The only one I can think of that's not, cranking it. Oh, he bubbled. He bubbled. Dare I? Oh, he might have jumped off the thing. We're going for him. He died from the fall. Okay. Pretty cool. Ooh, I forgot I can't, like, fly mount. It might have been difficult to get back up here had I followed him all that way. We gotta stick together. We're getting a little sloppy, boys. We're getting a little sloppy. What the hell? What is this? A disciplined priest. Gonna need some backup on this. He's running. He's running. Here we go. Okay, he's really popping the fade. What does he think's gonna happen? Is he gonna, like, scale the walls all the way back up to Dornagal? Not popping any cooldowns yet. Everyone's here. We're gonna hammer him. Now we're gonna pop it. Here we go. Toodaloo. Who hit W? Oh, Bone Daddy. Oh, Bone Daddy with the very tasty Death Guard transmog. We like that. We like that. You know, I really thought they would have had like a 40-man raid descend upon us by now. This is a prop warrior. As you can see, pretty scroty, yes, but not nearly as bad. Oh, this son of a bitch. Oh, okay. He was in a spear. Who did that? Who speared this guy? Hit him with the demo. Field Marshal. A Field Marshal prop warrior. You think you should know better at that point, right? Let me get my sexy new title at. I gotta go to the T's because the starts with a T. The Alliance Slayer. Where is it? The Alliance Slayer. Oh yeah. I be slaying Alliance, boys. This is enjoyable, yes. I got my quest done. Oh shit, they're flying through. They came really fast. These boys have it down to a science. The druids hitting them with the roots. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Oh man. It's already dispelled. We got a group that knows what's going on here, boys. We got a little group that knows what's going on. Who dispelled? Who did it? Who hit him with the breaker? Who was quick on it? Look at this. Bounty. 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 Who am I missing? If I had raid frames open, I'd probably know. Uh-oh. Cranking it. We got him. That's a mage. Bye, wizard. Toodaloo. This takes me back. This is a little choke point we got. Uh-oh. Yeah. In with one of these. And then we're going to scale over here. He's really going to hate when he gets caught in a second spear. Ah, yes. Nobody likes that shit. The first spear was insulting, but the second one was deadly. Oh, well, I really thought I would have been killed by now. But here we are. Here we are, boys. Oh, Lord. Lord of War, that is. Kilmar. With his night elf ghost? What? Vial of elemental cows? Chows? What'd this do? I know it's a potion because I make potions for money. I've never stopped to read what it does, though. I'm just gonna use it. Now... Oh, wait, oh, how'd he get up there? Give this guy a little kiss. A little kiss. Don't forget to use the bulwark and then dal around Hearth if they do come for us in our 40-man. Boo this man, chat. Boo this man! The General's bulwark. Suck my nub. We hate the General. Oh, shit. If I were a rogue, where would I have went? Hi-ya! Oh, gotcha. Oh, man. Sneaky Pete. He's a sushi chef. I'm not going to be slowed. You son of a bitch. I was already in the cloud. I was already in the fart cloud when you let it leave your ass cheeks. I was too fast. I was too fast. Read my buffs. No. Mostly because I can't. Because I only put on the weak auras that I want to see. Too much information confuses and upsets Heavy. I only want to see the big boy information, but look, I can tell you that he's got the General's bulwark. I can tell you that. We hate that. We hate the General's bulwark. What do you boys think about this synth barbarian music? I'm kind of a fan. I like it. And big shout out again to Aratune, who saved the stream from being a intro music nightmare with no browser sound. I was balls deep in a dell before I had even considered to look down there. Barb says we need some killer music, not ballads. First of all, ballads can be great killing music, okay? Alright, slow it down a little bit. He gone with the roots. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna take. Nope. He went behind the stairs. That was on me, I guess. That was on me. I'll tell you what, boys, we'll give this like 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna head out on our solo mission. But what a time it's been. Each and every one of these gentlemen's getting a big kiss on the lips before I leave. A big old heavy kiss on the lips as thanks. How did that mage know I was reaching for my beer? You son of a bitch. And then I pulled out my gun, but he line of sighted me. He picked the worst moment. I was tongue deep in my bottle, and he rezzed. Yeah. Dumb idiot box comes back. He says, I like it. Eratune says, I like it. Now, Barb, BP can just, that's right, deal with it. Deal with it! Okay. Alright, seems like the traffic flow has gone down. Oh, this guy knows Miso. He says, how does Miso Alliance Druid get the bounty like every day? I first noticed this dude in Dragonflight. He's always got a bounty, and he uses like the transportation systems to fuck with you. There was a horse-drawn cart or something in Dragonflight. He would stay in range of. The second he was about to lose. Look at that. General's Bulwark. Disgusting. The second he was about to lose, he'd hop on the cart, much like the sled, that would make him immune. Why are you gonna pull me in, dude? This is gonna make it even easier to beat your cheeks. But Miso would hop on the cart and just, you know, wait for his health and cooldowns to come back and then try you again. And I think I went after him once in the War Within, and he was doing the same with something scroty out here. I think just running into town, maybe, where you can't attack them. If you have a bounty, you should be attackable wherever. They need to redo the entire bounty system, make it fun. I've said my piece on it, and you know what? I think I'll say it again. Make it a 1v1 scenario, okay? Have bounties, have bounty hunters. Make it easier to obtain bounties. Make it possible to put a bounty on somebody after they kill you. Just be like, I hate this guy, put a bounty on him. Alright? And then people can go and sign up in town to become a bounty hunter. Puts like a little quest marker on the guy you're hunting. You fly out there, you find him, you fight him. One of you wins, one of you loses. Whoever wins gets rewards. That's how it should be. Maybe a sprinkling of conquest, maybe some bloody tokens, maybe, but not gold. Not gold, because that would be exploited probably. I don't know, if you make it random so you can't tell who you're going to get the bounty, you know, that could be pretty cool. Put some titles in there, the bounty hunter, you know, stuff like that. I think it would be cool. I think it would be pretty cool. Kilmar down here talking. Hold on, I gotta unlock my chat. Get out of there. Okay, I'm not sure how to unlock it. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Kilmar talking big shit about Miso, saying he has no mother. If he didn't run in town, here's what I would do to him. And then graphic detail of what can only be described as sodomy plus. And I wouldn't go deeper than that. No pun intended. I'll let you boys brew on that for a moment. Eratune says, thank you, gentlemen. One of these days, we're gonna get heavy to take a music track that's 15 minutes of intro in metal. Always works. Always. Every time. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I gotta be honest, man. The belt, the Forsaken Heritage armor, I wish they would have made it more Lordran specific. Yeah. I wish they would have made it more Lordran heavy. Lordaeron. There we go, I said it right. I got it. Full points, okay? We're going low fantasy, though. Let us address the group. Okay. Boys, I said, thank you for inviting me to join your merry band. Double thanks for the slick new title. But alas, I must be on my way. Tood a loo. Now let's hand out some kisses. I don't know who this guy is, but we're gonna kiss him. Barb, come here, get your kiss. Okay, one for you. This guy, that's an elf. We're gonna bypass him. This guy gets a kiss. And Kilmar, even though dressed up as an elf, we're gonna send one to him. Tally ho, gentlemen. I'm just gonna hearth out of here. I realize I can't fly. Embarrassing. Nobody look at me. Don't look at me. Pretend I flew away on my majestic bat. There we go. Barb says, I wish it wasn't as purple. Yeah, I wish they had different color schemes to it. Like they're doing with the Nightborn and the Lightforged Draenei. Maybe one day we'll get lucky and they'll do something like that. But until then, let's see. I feel like... No, you know what? That wasn't much of a warm-up, right? I wasn't doing too much of cognitive thought while I was just slapping those dudes down in that tunnel, right? So let's queue up for a battleground just to knock the dust off. And then we'll start going around doing some gold quests. Not this one, because that's a world boss quest and they like to change on me. They say, hey, do you want a fat 963 gold plus 10% war mode bonus? Come kill this guy. And you get in a group. You go out there. You kill him. And then seconds before you do, they pull the rug out from underneath of you. And what's the reward now? Oh, here's 56 Valor tokens. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Worthless. Let's take a little look-see-loo around this map here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, huh? That's a lot of chowder. I bet if I opened up the quest in here, we would see even more. Surprised there's not more out in Koresh. Koresh is usually, no pun intended, a gold mine. But it seems like it's just a bunch of useless gear right now. Let's go to the Undermine. I don't know why I got off my mount. Don't make fun of me. DIB says, Orc Heritage armor looks amazing. Yes, sir. I use a couple pieces of it on my Orc alt. You might know him. The Hevigar, as it were. I wonder how Captions is gonna spell that. They said, he's Zekar. Not a bad name, actually. Feel free to take that one, boys, if you're looking for a hot new name. But, DIB says, the Orc Heritage armor, always good to make him wait a second. Looks amazing, it does. But the metal trim on the armored bits doesn't match the color of any other Orcish armor pieces, and it's too clean. Really bothers me. Ooh. 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 Good points. Good points all. They've been, toying around with the idea of armor dyes, right? I know there was some interview, I caught a second of it. It might have been Taliesin or whatever. That little shrimp dick. And I shouldn't have said that. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, Taliesin or Evatel, which either one of you has the dick. But they were doing some sort of interview and about housing, and they were talking about dyeing stuff, and then it came up to armor dye, which would be amazing. I mean, Guild Wars 2 had it so very, very long ago when I was in college. But it would take work. And you know, Blizzard hates work. If it's not a skeleton that can be reskinned, a texture that can be recolored, they're not gonna do it. They would have to literally go into the armor, and I'm not sure that it exists, especially on older armor. Definitely not. Like scrolling way back, the boots probably aren't the best example. I got 30-something seconds. Let's go back there. Like this low res shit, I don't know if they would waste their time with that. They come through here and highlight all the reds in the rib cage and stuff, right? Have that be one color, and then go back and highlight all the little titty plates and the traps and whatnot, and have that be a second color. I don't think New Blizz has it in them for such a phenomenal, smart, and good move. Alright, we know how Battlegrounds go. Let's hope this isn't a poo-poo caca one. Kilmar said, did you ever try New World? Yes, I made several videos in New World. I will talk about New World, please remind me. I just want to concentrate on the beginning of this battle here. Looks dirty. They're going very hard. Seems coordinated almost. We haven't lost anybody yet. I'm going to try to make it to that priest. This is dirty. I don't think we can hold up. Interrupt the priest. Okay, he flew to the sky. He's trying to hit us with a searing glare. I couldn't get it the second time. I'm going to hop back here away from him. Try to, at least. I'm a little light on heals. Health slowly going up. I'm more concerned about this priest. This guy on me. No. Still take some nasty splash damage here. Interrupt him. Okay, he got all of his health back anyway. Loving it. Is that another searing glare haze? No, it wasn't. How's that? I can't interrupt that. Can I stun him? All my cooldowns are over. We might get him here, boys. We got him. Now for this paladin. This shitty caca paladin that's been pooping in my eye since we got here. A lizard. You don't say. But the lizard isn't the main target. It's got to be the healer. Okay, somebody gripped them in. Thank you, Death Knight. That's a lot of warriors. I can't be the only one on this guy. Oh, shit, I'm the only one on this guy. I'm not going to waste a cooldown. I'm going to let him get me. It doesn't look good for us, right? Doesn't look good for us. But it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm hard up for honor. It's not like I'm hard up for conquest or anything. We just bought all of our gear that we needed until midnight. Inshallah. We will try to break away from the group now. Well, not yet. A good indicator. Oh god, I hate evokers. There's like nothing you can do to stop them. As a warrior, at least. Let me come up here. Let's look at honorable kills to death. Yes, as you see, the blue, very high. The red, very low. Always an indicator that things are not going according to plan. I would like to find one or two gentlemen. Let me look at this real fast. It's so hard to tell if you're up against a pre-made anymore, since it's no longer like server dependent, you know? Who's up here? Is that the healing druid? I can tell you already it's too many. Yeah, we won't be able to get that one. Looks like this group got that. Evali. Who the hell's Evali? Well, he's dead as dog shit. That's who he is. So they got a healing druid there. We don't want to mess with that. They've only got 2 healers, but somehow they constantly seem to be up my ass everywhere I want to go. We'll jump down here. Here comes this guy. Hit with one of the... fuck it, I'm gonna trinket that. Oh, it's up in the air. And I got hit with the searing glare. Let's fear bomb these turds. Oh, okay. Because fear is a thing that can miss. Forgot. That move is one of the reasons why paladins are so ridiculous right now. Can I hit him with the stunner? Oh, I hate it. I'm trying to cleave. Oh, they got both their healers here now. Ooh! Ooh, who's gripping me? This old boy trying to pull me out of there? I'll let you tug me up. I'll let you tug me up. Freestyle. Ooh, an undead. An undead lady. Ooh, come on, heavy! Let's hit him with the stunner. Here comes the slam. Into a mortal strike. Oh, his healer's here. Oh, his healer's here. He paraglided away. Oh, oh no. There's not even a card up here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. There's no way we win this. There's 4 of them and a healer. Oh boy. They embarrassed me in front of a lady undead. How could they do this? How could they I'm going to use this opportunity to take my jacket. Ooh. It gets a little warm in my room when my shit box starts really pumping out heat from that graphics card. Old Heavy starts to svets a little. This stinks of a pre-made, though. They are very coordinated. Their healers seem to be in the right location all the time. Die by the sword, okay. However, despite me saying that, we are somehow in the lead. Is this guy just going to walk away? Everybody's just going to... I expected someone to stop him. I don't know. I guess the hunter got him with a woolly mammoth and a raptor. What kind of pairing is that? I guess it's for the movesets, huh? Little raptor. What is this retard doing? We're going to go ahead and disarm him just to really rub salt in that shit. Ooh, it stings! Let me go over here. They got both their healers here. I don't know. It seems like they're starting to fall apart. Ever since I started saying, like, how good they were doing. I saw the druids, right? We saw that, right, boys? Oh, lordy. I'm stunned. Or not stunned. I'm slowed. I'm in combat. Get me out of here. Okay. Kudos on this guy for, Uh-oh. Caught ya! I'm not chasing a resto druid. Oh, he's feral. Alright, well, I'm not chasing a feral druid. Will Ferrell. Remember when he was funny? What happened? Eratoon said, I've not been kind to chat. Forgive me, boys. Forgive me. Eratoon said, that's actually best in slot name for a female warrior. Berserker. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That's how my captions translated some shit I was saying. You want it? Come and get it. Oh no. Oh no, not all your cooldowns. Oh no. Oh, die by the sword. Now I'm over here. Oh wait, is that a healer? It is. I left the healer. Oh no, I'm coming back. This guy's got... Is this the same dude? I don't know. He doesn't transmog his gear, so he just looks like generic butt cheeks. Here comes the demo. Into execute range. Oh my. Oh my. You hate to see it. Who changed the sign? There's a sly little rogue in here. I don't mean the class. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Is this their healer? That's a feral. This guy's red. I'm just going to try to ride by these guys. Will they be cool? Can I sneak this guy off the end? He's running towards his healers. Come on. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Yes, you popped your cooldowns. Very good. Who's a big boy? I'm going to couple that with a stun. Nighty night, butt cheeks. Too easy. Too easy. Snuck him out from right under his healer's nose. I gotta get back to chat. I gotta get back to chat. Kilmar, ask me about New World. I love New World. Oh god, I'm about to get ran over. Me and this paladin in a rain suit are giddying up. Anyway, I played New World. I loved it. I made some PvP videos on it. Do not go back in my channel and look for them. They're not as good as my current stuff. My voice work was just not on point. Not on point. And, okay, we got 3. What do they got down there? There's their healer. We don't have a healer. I guess this is how it's going to have to go. I'll get some points for this, though. Here comes a thumper. I'm going to... I tried to interrupt them. It didn't work out. Maybe I can pull it off on this dragon, though. Yeah, no. They're both circle healing each other. I think the evoker is damage. I'm gonna trinket that. I'm gonna stun them. Too late. I'll throw on Sweeping Strikes just to pad the scales a little bit. If we can get 4 in here, that would be nice. We don't have to beat them. We just have to outlast them at that point. Ooh. Team took heavy losses. Mission 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. 5. They're back up. Could use some help up here. He popped his little tree form cooldown thing. All it would take is having one more than they do up here. I'm going to stun him. He come out of his tree. Can I get a full demo? I did. What does it matter? They're playing very defensively. Smart on their end. Okay, Death Grip was a little late. We're not going to get it in time. We're not going to get it. This guy's lower than the healer. Focus the healer. Stun him with a focus macro, boys. Who says heavy doesn't arena? That nerd's up in the air. I'm back on this guy. Get rid of the focus macro. Hit him with the Colossus. We're going to go ahead and we're going to Blade Storm on him. Hopefully some other guys can pull out some damage here. They cannot. I fucking hate healers. They are so over-tuned for what they do. Ugh. This is disgusting. She's not getting any help, right? Like, this healer is all alone just healing through the damage of, well, 2 people. But still, 2 people should be able to crush a single person, right? Like, she's not doing anything out of the ordinary. She's just casting Regrow. She should be crushed by 2 people. Her team was not helping her. That's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. Now, okay, I'm warmed up. I'm ready. New World was amazing. I actually put out a post today on YouTube talking about it. I said I was very sad to see New World get the rug pulled out from underneath of them, but the writing was on the wall. Like, if you had played New World and you knew what incompetent fucking hacks the devs were on it, what bad decision after bad decision they had made over and over. The first thing that I hated was before the game even came out, and they got rid of Stagger. It changed PvP so much for the negative, but it was still really fun because the combat system was that good. But with Stagger, it was a masterpiece, man. It was so good. But the first dumb thing they did was get rid of that. They converted the whole game to like a World of Warcraft-esque like theme park. They got rid of building and all this other stuff. People cried during the open beta, I think it was, or something, because higher levels were killing lower levels, and they warped all this shit around because people were crying, and it was just bad choice after bad choice, and it slowly killed the game. At launch, they had 1 million players excited. 1 million players bought this turd box. I can't say it turd box, okay? It was the combat system. Oh god, if they don't like use that combat system in other games and other forthcoming MMOs, like, it's a complete loss. Just like the Nemesis system in that Lord of Rings game that was so good, but they copyrighted it and kept people from using it for 20 years. What a fucking, like, I don't like the shit on capitalism, but, like, because it's the best system we've got, okay? I'm not gonna get political, but, what just a greedy, like, capitalistic... How can you trademark that? That's an entire system. That's like trademarking RPGs as a whole. Like, it's not... I don't know. It's upsetting. But they did it, and now we'll never see another Nemesis system forever. But I'm getting off track, as I often do. Let's fly out to a quest. See if we can find some people to fight. I need to get some footage. I'm running a little low. New World was so good. I just disagreed with a lot of what they did, and it seemed like their player base did too, because their numbers plummeted, and then they tried to rake every dime they could out of their remaining players by releasing expansions that they charged for, right? They had the Angry Earth one, and I think there was one other one after that, and that's when I stopped playing. Like, I already wasn't a fan of the direction they were going. I was like, I'm not paying you more money to be more dissatisfied. Yet I do it with Blizzard all the time. But I heard that they had made some good decisions and the game started to really come back around. And recently, their player count went from like 8,000 to 50,000, which is an insanely nice, very chunky, like, increase. And then Amazon said, we're done, we're not supporting this anymore, goodbye. Oh, and as a matter of fact, we're not supporting that Lord of the Rings MMO that New World was supposed to be like a testing ground for. Yeah, we're just getting rid of that anyway. I mean, I know we paid a lot of money for this IP, and we made a very shitty, woke series about it that kind of pooped on the legacy of Tolkien, but a video game, you know what, we're just not going to do it now. So that was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool. Anyway, that's my stink on New World. It was so much potential unrealized in New World. I think that could have been a game to really give WoW a run for its money if they had made different decisions. The end. I'm so far behind on the chat. Aratoon says, are you hard up for the belts though, Heavy? The people wish to know. No. Alright, so I think I've said this before in the stream too. I probably sound like a broken fucking record. But the Blood Elves, the Burning Crusade Blood Elves, were some vicious douchebags. Like, they fit in with the Horde other than their appearance, right? Which is the whole point, because the Horde was like the severe underdog in Classic, right? I was always outnumbered and everything. I think that's what really, like, inspired my love for, you know, PvP and getting good at it. But the Horde were always the underdog, which is surprising because now in Classic, everybody knows the Horde has the better racials and it's always tilted in Horde's favor. Well, that wasn't so when the game originally came out, right? People wanted to play their Tolkien-esque, you know, like, human, good guy, dwarf, good guy, night elf, not stereotypical elf, but still, you know, you're gonna see some Legolases running around. But, the Blood Elves were vicious cunts in the Burning Crusade. They were spell-addicted, they imprisoned a Naru, and siphoned its holy powers out. This guy's getting his cheeks beat. I was gonna go fight him, but, the fight's already found him. I would like for him to heal up so I can jump him. I don't know what's up with my weak cord here. But, they retconned all of that with the Blood Elves, and they were like, yeah, the Naru actually, was imprisoned because he wanted to be imprisoned. He saw that was the best course of action, so he let it happen, guys. And the Blood Elves are good now. And they've been gay ever since. Sorry to say, they've been gay ever since. They're doing away with all the Fel stuff, which, yeah, I get, because that's like the big bad guy. Or at least it was until Legion. You can't have them snorting Fel rocks underneath the bridges. I would have loved to see the Withered as a allied race. The Withered Blood Elves that were like mana addicted. I'm trying to get this guy... Here, I'm just gonna swoop in here. Okay. That was a very far blast. I didn't like that. Let's see. Let's see if I can get him to do a... Okay. He blocked. That's good. That's good. We don't hate that. Let's open him up. Pyroblast. We will be sending that back to him. Does he have another blink? He does. Oh my god! Let's see if we can catch him with one of these. We're gonna go big boy style here. Shifting power. Okay, I'm just going to eat you alive. No big deal. Wizards are always a tough fight. I'm breaking this. Oh, a polymorph. Oh, oh, fuck you! He's got that healing thing. I hate that. Let's see. What do I have? Let's see if we can jump him. Boing! Toodaloo. You got a tuxedo transmog. Is this her, like, bank alt out here? Farming these things or something? Well, she put up a pretty decent fight. I'll give her that. Not the toughest mage fight I've ever had, but, still a little tasty. I'll clip that one just in case. Just in case I'm desperate for for some footage, which I am. Let me pull down over here so I can get these comments. Kilmar said, why did you stop playing? I don't know, it just seemed, I guess that's in regards to New World. Oh shit, I'm so far behind. Let me go back. Hellbilly. Let me just park. Let me just pull over, guys. Hold on. Alright, Hellbilly says, are you going to make a guild for player housing neighborhoods? If so, I'm putting my request to join in now. Somebody asked that last stream. And let me get off this mount because it just randomly screams. And, I don't know if you boys know about Berserker. That was my guild from Wrath of the Lich King. Well, it was my guild and one other dude. But, I think he stopped, he left it, and the guild deteriorated because we stopped playing for a period of time, and it's, like, empty now. It's only me and, like, my alts and maybe, like, one or other two people that are never on. I'm not even in it, you can see. I'm not in a guild right now. So, I've been thinking about paying for the name change, the guild name change, and just having it say, True Warrior. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So you'd have your name, you know, your little name, your title, and then your guild would be a True Warrior. And then all the boys could join if they wanted, and we could be True Warriors together. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, that's what I've been thinking about doing. Making a little guild if you guys were interested in such a thing. But I don't know if I have the pull to fill an entire neighborhood with people. What the hell is Hairless the Minute? Gross. I don't know if I have the pull to fill an entire neighborhood with active players. I don't want a dead neighborhood, you know what I mean? But, maybe we should just give it a shot, since people have asked twice in a, two streams now. I forget what the cost is, but 300, I think it's 300 or 200,000 to, rename a guild. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to budget away a little money. I could be going to all these sweet transmogs that, where's the store? There it is. All these sweet transmogs that they've come out with, guys. I hate this so much. Luckily, there's not a lot of transmogs on here that I give a shit about, that I like. Like, this one is so overdone, but just the jacket, with, like, out all of the other stuff, my hair still clips through the collar, so this is a good deal. Like, I could do this with a couple WoW tokens, but whatever. Moving on. Aratoon says, remember Blood Knights torturing the Naru for power? Yes, OG Blood Elves were fucking brutal. They were great. They fit in with the Horde besides their appearance, besides being an elf. Aratoon says, the Naru was into it, actually, so it was consensual. Oh boy. That's some Blizzard writing if I've ever heard it. He said, train me harder, daddy. Barb, I missed it. You said that was me. I'm not sure what that was in context to. Kill said, it's tough, LO. I mean, a female blood elf warrior. But her lore is unlike other blood elf. She is a dragon slayer. What do you want me to say about that? Fucking Big L. Big L. That's lame. There are no cool female blood elf warriors. It's a complete fantasy. They don't exist. And if they do exist, and I highlighted it in the stream, I'm sure I humiliated them and compared them to a retarded character from the hit manga Berserk. Moving on. Barb says, I'll contribute to that. No, dude. Now, if I'm gonna, I should foot the bill, right? I should foot the bill. Barb says, shut up and take my money. The neighborhood. We might try it. We might try it. And, actually, let me pull up a map of the, WoW Midnight Housing, Horde Zone. Let's see if I can get the map on that. Pulling it over. Here we go. Let me get this on the big screen. So this is... Why is this not look... There we go, that's better. This is supposed to be the layout for housing. The housing zone, right? I'd prefer a Lordaeron one, but we have to take what we can get. My idea was to make my house like a little bar and call it New Frey Island. If you don't know where Frey Island is, or what Frey Island is, you don't deserve to be a warrior. You are not a true warrior if you don't know the legend of Frey Island. That shit was so cool. And now it's like, that should have been the order hall for Legion, for warriors. Not some lame-ass Valhalla ripoff, right? It should have been Frey Island. It should have been a bunch of dirty, sweaty dudes duking it out, being bros. Oh, it would have been so cool, but that's too masculine for Blizzard, even back in Legion. Anyway, I'm looking at these island plots down here, right? One of these could be the new Frey Island. I'm thinking 19. I'm thinking 19. Look at this. Pop up a little bar in the middle of this bad boy, right? The old bar, B-A-R, Zerker. New Frey Island. I don't hate that. These are technically islands, but, I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the plot I'm gonna go. If I'm gonna go with that thematic Frey Island bar idea, right? First, let me get rid of this. First, I need to recreate my intro scene, though. I need to recreate this little cabin-esque zone. And then after I have that, I can start to work on the bar. That's my plan, anyway. Kill a kill. What is this? Oh, I must have accidentally highlighted your comment or something. It's very green on my screen. I said, that's tough, LOL. I mean, a female. Oh, wait, I did. I was so amped up when I was shitting on your female Blood Elf warrior that I clicked very hard on the screen and highlighted your comment. Sorry. Alright, let's move on. Excavation efforts. We gotta keep our peepers peeled for our spy. We're out here looking for fights, we're looking for alliance, and we're just getting a little gold while we're doing it, boys. Nothing wrong with that. We need the gold so we can finance our guild name change for the boys. Is this guy steady flight? We're gonna find out. He was not. Circle back around. We're gonna stun him. Wait, oh shit! Here comes the net gun. He won't get far. Hit him with that spell reflect. There's something in there worth reflecting. I know it. He popped all of his cooldowns. I could pop die by the sword right now. It might be a smart move, but this guy isn't incredibly, like, threatening. I'm not gonna waste it. Alright. Alright. I could have took, like, almost no damage popping die by the sword, but... you know... he wasn't worth it. F-word. I'm sure he's saying a few of those right now, boys. I'm sure he's dropping a few F-words himself. Kill says, so, will I be excluded from your guild, huh? No, sir. I don't hate Blood Elves. I don't hate... well, okay, I almost said I don't hate any race in the game. I feel like Volpera and the Lizards should not be in the game. But I wouldn't even... if you, that's your bag, and you like Volpera, or you like Drakthir, don't listen to me. Okay? If you like that stuff, not my cup of tea. I would not keep them out of the guild. I might make fun of you for playing that shit, right? But I'm not gonna, like, keep anything out of the guild, right? And we need healers too, so I can't say warriors only. I can't say that shit. I'd love to. And a guild entirely comprised of swole, sweaty, girthy warriors would be just amazing. But who's gonna heal us? So kill a kill, to answer your question, no. You would be accepted, arms wide open, you big, flaming, female Blood Elf. I have to click on YouTube to let them know we're still here, listening to this amazing music. Where is everybody? Boom. Who's this nerd? Ragnar. I feel like that's a guy that watches Vikings on Netflix. clicked on that guy. This guy's going too fast. Slow down. Damn it. Yeah, I got the credit for him. Taunt this guy. Run over to this one. Hit him with the whirlwind. Okay, well, that was a pretty quick kill on his part. Alright, a little rude. I'm getting away from this guy. I fucking hate this guy. I know these elite ones used to count for a lot on these quests. I don't like to use demo outside of PvP, but I don't want to wait through killing this guy. I try to save my cooldowns for PvP, you know? I think that's what most smart people do in the open world, in war mode. King Arachnus says bandages. I don't know if that's in reference. Oh shit, there's other comments. Oh man, I'm falling behind again. Oraku Otaku. I had to slow down. I read it, and I think I got it correct. He says, hello, I'm just here to say Fury Warrior and Remix is so fun. I have not done Fury Warrior. Maybe I should. It's better for PvE from what I understand, by a fair margin. But I've just been slapping his arms, you know? I just like my big, fat boy called Tyrion running around with his glistening green fell sword, slapping down demons from the abyss. It's pretty cool. Shit, I flew past the druid and didn't even see him. Well, Oraku Otaku, thanks for tuning into the stream. We appreciate it. King Arachnus said bandages. Again, I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. Are you saying I need bandages? I actually tried working bandages into my rotation and put in a... Or not my rotation, into my toolkit. Because they were good. At least at the beginning of this expansion. 3.3 million doesn't sound like so much anymore. Which is insane. 3.3 million. Come on. I'm so excited for the number squish that's coming. Are these guys still down here? I don't see them. I might be in a different phase, though. Yeah, Ringing Deeps. I'm just in a different phase than them. Let's keep moving on. See what we can find. Ooh. Oraku said, been slapping out the 80s. Got half the classes done. Gonna go wild with so many choices after Remix ends. Huh. Which one is this? Is this the one where I have to break up mineral deposits? A fitting job for a hero such as I. Pretty much cleaning sewage pipes. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you. How exciting. Let me guess. Okay, the little water elementals pop out. I remember this quest. It's been a minute. I've just been stuck on Remix for so long, but I remember. There's the mineral elemental. Am I going to get credit for killing him too? I better. I am floundering my rotation right now. Thank God this wasn't a PvP encounter. Maybe I should just stick to my one-button rotation, huh? My Blizzard. What do you guys think? Do you think it was all a grand scheme? The one-button rotation, getting rid of certain add-ons so that they could bring WoW over to Xbox? Do you think Xbox... Ah, shit. I keep hitting it like I have cleave. I don't. Do you think Xbox is going to attract any new players to WoW? I don't know. I think my opinion is skewed on the subject, right? Because, one, I want it to work. I want WoW to be popular. Because I'm a WoW content creator, right? I'm streaming WoW right now. The more popular it is, the more popular I am, right? And I want WoW to be fun. I want the game I'm playing to be fun, right? But on the other hand, they're neutering add-ons that have been around for 20 years for this gamble that I'm not very sure is going to pay off. I don't even know, like, they're not bringing WoW to Xbox, right? They are making the next Xbox pretty much a PC that can play any computer game, and WoW just happens to be a computer game. So it doesn't seem or feel like that big or special of a thing. But the one button assist, the decapitation of so many add-ons. Why else would they do it? Like, they claim, yeah, they want to bring, like, the player skill levels in line and not have it so you need 50,000 add-ons. But surely they have to know that the repercussion of taking away add-ons people have used for 20 years is probably going to be worse than the measly increase they'll get from Xbox. I really hope I'm wrong, though. I hope all the kiddies and everything on their Xbox, it brings in a new generation. And I hope they're just clicking on their fat little Xbox controllers and they can't do shit to me in PvP and I'm just rolling them 3-1. That's the dream. That's the dream. Let's see. Hellbilly says, not players that will stick around for a long time. That's true. I guess. I don't know. If you have to pay for Xbox and then pay for a WoW subscription, if they really want to bring people in, that's the next thing they should do. Get rid of the subscription. You're already, like, having stupid amounts of microtransactions, right? You got all the transmogs, you got these stupid mounts that was one of the things that I first was like, the game it's changing directions. It's may not be for me anymore. It was when they started releasing ridiculous, like, sparkle pony mounts and stupid shit, right? But, God. I forgot what my train of thought was. Oraku says, I think at the end of the day, one-button rotation won't do much in regards to most players. Good PvP players can respond to multiple buttons and scenarios, while some will choose to use the one button. Yeah, absolutely. I've actually heard that some people have had a lot of success in Arena using the one button, despite its lower, like, global cooldown, because they're able to concentrate on other things, which, I guess, good for them. I'd rather still be doing more damage and, you know, control my character, my rotation, my skill expression. It just seems like a lot of gambling for the Xbox crowd. Uraku says, as for add-ons, I think neutering them was a bad idea, but I'm glad they're going to be integrating some. Yeah, but, like, I can say the only one I'm really the two I'm upset about is Spy down here showing me when people are around, because that is, like, necessary for consistent world PvP. I know I'm just doing loops in the air right now. I just want to get through the comments. This is necessary for, like, consistent world PvP to find people out here. If you want to do away with flying and have people on ground mounts, okay, fine, we can get rid of Spy then. But in the air, three-dimensional and everything, it's impossible to find people around you. You have to get very lucky or unlucky, depending on, you know, your taste, without Spy. The other one is Weakor, which is insanely customizable, and people use it for so many things, not just combat. I use it for the cooldown, so I can see, like, let me pop here and hit. Okay, well, sweeping strikes didn't pop up on my target, probably because it's friendly, but I can track my own sweeping strikes right here in the center of my screen where my eyes are concentrated, right? Where I'm looking at cast bars, where I'm looking at my health, I'm looking at my enemy's health. My eyes don't have to go far. I put it right here. I don't think we'll be able to do that with Blizzard. Not only that, but, like, I don't want to pop any of my cooldowns, but I have them color-coded. Blue's for defensives. Red is for offensives. I can guarantee you, I won't be able to do that in Blizzard version. They're releasing a subpar product compared to Weakors. They should have just bought Weakors out and incorporated it into the game, but given it is a little complicated to get them working, but I don't know. It's just, I'm going to miss them. I do not know how PvP is going to work without them. It's kind of scary. We'll have to see. They're such a big part of my playbook, and I've customized them to, like, my perfect liking. Eratoon has become Era. You little, what can I say here? Piece of shit? No, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I super appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Must have been all that truth I was spitting. It was just flowing out of my mouth like truth vomit. Like uncontrollable. I've got a truth fever, and it's just... my gut's unsteady with the truth. Anyway, Attitude said, on the whole, the Xbox thing is likely going to be trash. I don't think it's going to bring in many people. But it might just have some positive side effects. Gonna love to wreck cards on controllers, yo. Yeah, I touched on that. I guess I should have read your comment first, but yeah. I think that's going to be detrimental, because if it does pull in new people, right? Eventually these new people will be like, I want to go PvP! And then they're going to PvP on their controllers, and they're going to get fisted. They're going to get unmercilessly fisted by people that have been playing the game for 20 years, and then guess what? They're not going to PvP anymore, so it doesn't fucking matter to PvP, the people that care about PvP, right? Now, I've gone over what I think they should do with PvP time and time again, saying they should nominalize it, make like, hey, this move does X amount of damage in PvP. It doesn't matter what gear you have. They should take battlegrounds, make them all one level bracket, right? Say you have all level 80s and maybe one level 11 in there, right? Keep the brackets, right? It's 10 to 19, so that 11 is on Horde. The battleground will not start until there's an equivalent on the Alliance side within that 10 to 19 bracket, right? And still, they would be able to contribute somewhat. They don't have their full move kit, but with their HP and their attacks nominalized, so where we all do the same damage, you know, you can level through PvP. You can have fun at low-level PvP. You can level up through PvP. You can get honor while you're leveling up. It's just, I don't know. It seems like a good idea. Hellbilly. Oh, wait. I'm missing some here. Barb says, as long as they reduce the amount of spells and all the saturation, I don't think it'll be an issue. But that's just me. I don't have hopes, though. LOL. Hellbilly said, I don't mind the removal of add-ons. I don't use many anyway. Yeah, but I think for, like, PvP high level, I'm not saying I do high level shit. I like to think I do, but I'm not going to crank my own shaft, you know? But, I know for me, my weak ores are a major part of being able to identify when my opponent uses certain moves. And some moves, power-ups and whatnot, are really fucking hard to see without these weak ores. That's Blizzard's fault. If you want to go back and redo the effects for these moves and power-ups so that I can see them easily, like for instance, the Warrior. It's super easy to see mine. I turn into a bigger gray Colossus when I'm doing a lot of damage. And when I'm using my defensive, my die by the sword, all these little swords pop out around me. It's very easy to see. But there's some, like Icebound Fortitude and stuff, it's just really hard to notice when that's going. And it can really turn the tides if you don't see that shit. What do we got here? A Guardian Druid. Disgusting. Alright. Thank you again, Aratune, for becoming a member, man. That is so cool. I really appreciate that. Means the world to me. Oraku Otaku. This is the last comment I'm going to read before I get back to slapping. That I played Final Fantasy for a bit, and the amount I really enjoyed... What? And the amount I really enjoyed the fact the fight arenas were part of the fight was so cool. Oraku, I'm having a hard time. Blizz. I wish Blizz did that, and maybe they will. I want 1v1 arenas. I'm just going to put it out there. I know, we're not balanced around it. Oh no, it'll be unbalanced. I don't care. Still put a rating on it. Still let me get rewards. Let me get glad off of 1v1. Maybe put a little effort into fucking balancing your classes. Don't have insane paladins running around with like 4 different lives you have to chunk through to finally kill them down. But, alas, such an arena, I don't think will ever exist. I have to make do out here in the wild world, which I do like. I don't know why I attacked that thing. I don't even know if it counted towards my progress. This is a PvP zone, and I've come here to PvP and to get some gold, but there doesn't seem to be any PvP happening. That's a sad day. That's a sad day. I might go back to Origamer after I complete this. Not Origamer. Dornagol. Oh, yeah! Look at that. I did some Venture Guide stuff. There's so many for Legion Remix. Like, I'm not even worrying about getting this up because just playing Legion Remix is going to fill me out. And then I'll have my sweet little turkey. Gobble, gobble, boys. What have they done to this game? What have they done to my game? Let's hearth out. Do I want to hearth? Nah, I'm just gonna... Maybe it'll put me in a different phase when I zone out of here. There's not... Okay, there's only one gold quest down in, Azkahet. So we'll head there. We'll head there. Now. Barb said, "Hell yeah, Era, welcome to the club, bro!" Attune said, "An honor to join the Green Boys." Yes, indeed. You're part of an exclusive club called Anybody that wants to help support me. Anyone, but the fact that you did means the world to me. This is the part where Eratune cancels his membership. And I'm left holding the bag. Thank God I don't have a canceled membership alert that pops up during streams. Speaking of which, boys, if you're new and you're enjoying the stream and you think, hey, maybe I'd like to see a little more content like this, I'll tell you what you could do. And not a lot of people know this, so don't tell anybody. But you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And for the one or maybe two people on Twitch right now, you could go ahead and hit that follow button. Is that what it's called? I think it's a follow button. And soon, boys, we will be TikTok stars as well. Yes, our Chinese overlords have finally won. Heavies on TikTok. First, they get a brand new version of Classic that us Western peasants can't even comprehend, and now they have old heavy metal, Elemental. Let's beat some cheeks. Oh wait, shit! I didn't see his ether date. Pretty much a hearth, from what I understand. He's gone. DIB says, "My favorite piece of the giant turkey mounts is that they only showed up after Tearsfall got blighted to hell and the battle for Undersea." Yes, I did read that. Let me show you what he's talking about. Oh shit. Where is it? Is it... Journal mounts? They're called like gobblers, I think. No? Okay, well, it was on the trading post, and it explained in its description that the giant turkeys appeared in the woods of Tirisfal after the blighting. Which, if you're like, what the fuck's the blighting? That's in the 4th war, where the Alliance attacked the Undercity because Sylvanas was being a little weird. And when Sylvanas escaped, she detonated a bunch of fucking plague bombs and destroyed the Undercity. They're saying from that blight, because if you remember, and this is some old lore, the original, like, Thanksgiving event took place, at least for the Horde. Ah, shit, he's stupid. This would be great if I was fighting somebody right now. Took place in the, I was going to say Undercity, and I was going to say Brill, Tirisfal. Right? You had to go out there and hunt the turkeys or something like that. And so they're referencing that and the blighting, saying that once they blighted, those turkeys were turned into these giant turkeys that are now mounts. Now, do I think the turkey mounts are cool? Well, what is thematically appropriate in Warcraft is a ship that sailed long ago. Alright, so I don't think the turkeys break the game, right? There's already a lot stupider amounts out there. But what I really do like about the turkeys, like Idiot Box had said, was that they incorporated it into existing lore and gave a pretty cool reason for their existence. Yeah. So, they should have made a version of it that was undead. That would have made more sense from the blight, right? Melts shit, turn it undead. I'm dangerously low. I just passed a warrior named Pink Sock. I regret not finding that individual. Let's see. Where's my little jet stream? Airtune said, for all the very unmetal things, hit that jet stream. Hit it. Unmetal things going on in contemporary WoW. Burning down that tree was beyond fucking dope. Yes. Like, the story building up to it could have used a little more. But I loved it. I love what she said. What'd she say? Oh, God. I can't remember. Burn it! Burn it! Is that what she said? And then it pans over to old Natty B standing next to the catapult. And he's like, are you sure? Like, is this something you really want to do? Or are you just having a moment? And she just screams, burn it! And he's like, all right, dude. I think it's worse to just hear you keep yelling. And he sends the catapult launching and the tree burns down. All the night elves turn into crispy little bits. Oh, it was good. And that's where I got this bat. The old Undercity Plague Bat. So good. So good. Look at this guy. I remember when dragon riding came out, I was like, dragons are gay. I want to use my big bat. And then I could use my big bat. And I was like, this is amazing. That was the best part of The War Within. Wow. It seems so long ago that we could use almost any mount for sky riding. Which is called now, not dragon riding. Shows a real lack of forethought on their part, but whatever. But it seems so long ago that I've been able to use this guy. Oh boy. Ivy said, well, we are way past that point. Yeah, we're way past giant turkey mounts being, like, too far. The line on that has shifted way beyond turkey. I was looking for Dark Captain. DIB says, my ex made a giant turkey monster years ago for a horror campaign with WoW assets. Ooh. It was a Wendigo turkey monster, and I get a kick out of it. Actually sounds really dope. Yeah, if they wanted to tie it into the undead, into blighting, it would have been cool to see, like, an undead version. How many of these guys can I group up here? Then again, their idea of an undead turkey would have just been like a cooked one running around. And then we would have had to see assholes running around on that in Battlegrounds. 18. 19 now. Oh, 23. Okay. Let me pull this guy in. I'll jump over here, even though I don't like using my mobility outside of PvP in case somebody were to find me and jump me. I need to have that heroic leap ready to go. Oh, a cape I'll never use. Let's get rid of this crap. Bloody nice screwing up. I think we've done all the mainland ones. Yeah. Alright, let's Hearthon out of here, boys. We'll go to Undermine, and we will check out what they have there. Oh, God. Dumb Idiot Box says, I'll send it to you someday if I can. I think you would like its snood next. Dude, I don't like it. Made from Gahoon parts. Ooh, it's gonna look like it's just a... You know what, I'm not gonna say. I've gone too far. I've gone too far already on this stream. But, if you want. And credit to old Barb for this one. Old BP in chat, let's give it up for him. The community tab on my YouTube channel. You can post things to it. So if you have a screenshot of this abomination that your ex made, you might be able to upload it. Okay, dumb 8box, let's just say it. I was just say like diseased fucking wart-festered scrotum dangling off its turkey neck. Something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was better when I originally thought it, but that was the spirit of it. But anyway, you can go into the community tab and maybe drop the picture there, and we can all look in horror at this dangly, grotesque nutsack hanging off of your undead turkey. The end. Barb hitting us with the member emotes, that little silly smiley face. Scrotum beard was close second. Speaking of which, when am I gonna get beards for undead? Just imagine if this little tough hair came all the way around and I had a beard just... Your hair keeps growing when you die, okay? Undeads should have beards. They should stop releasing all these asinine, allied, quote-unquote, races and go back and put in effort and make every race as customizable as the damn humans. The humans are so customizable, it's amazing. No wonder people love rolling humans. It's probably my second favorite race outside of the undead, because glory be to all the true sons of Lordaeron. But the humans just look so good in armor. They have so much customizability. It's crazy. I guess we'll go with this guy. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, it's only one gold quest. But I guess we could check out the arena. Look at this guy. Why are you so tall? Why can't I stand up correctly? Actually, it's not a bad transmog. I mean, the Ulduar one for a Zandalari. I've seen some of the transmogs that they're coming out with for the Amani. Like the little, like, oh god, what do you call it? I just did a short making fun of it. Loa. There we go. I couldn't think of the word Loa. The Loa masks and stuff like that, and they look pretty dope. Not my cup of tea, but it could be cool for a Zandalari warrior alt. What am I doing? Throwing life wraps to these guys? Whoop. Throw it. Whoop. I can. Eratune now enjoying the privilege that comes with being a member. All of these sassy emotes. He's throwing them out there. He's got mad. He's got sad. He's got glad. And then warrior, and I forget what the last one is. Bad. Bad is the last one. Yes, I hovered over it with my extensive computer knowledge, hoping it would give me the tag for it, and it did. Bad. That's right. Now, you too can express what you're feeling in chat for the simple cost of being a member. That's it. That's it. Your custom emojis that I kind of ripped off from Blizzard. I didn't create them. I mean, I took a screenshot of them, put them in Photoshop, and touched them up so that they were, you know, emoji size appropriate. I don't think Blizzard would get mad. Then again, I've been surprised before. It's not like I'm a private server or anything, right? They wouldn't come after me. To Koresh, boys. Hold on. What? What? Let me turn this music up a little bit. I feel like it's a little quiet. There we go. This is a... I don't hate this one. Still on Synth Barbarian, which, inshallah, will stay on it so I don't get hit with any copyright shit. Even though my stream is not monetized, I still get copyright notices for playing music. Light breaks through. We're not big fans of the light, but that's okay. The song still is titties. I might have to look into using some of this on shorts instead of sticking to just video game music. A paladin, eh? He doesn't see me. Of Darnassus. Let's see if we can get him. get him to agree to a duel. There he goes. A brave paladin of the Alliance. One simple weapon throw, and he has scampered back through the teleporter. So be it. So be it. Hillbilly says, trolls are getting beards next, X-Pac. Maybe undead will get them soon. I'm still waiting for upright. Yes, an upright, bearded undead. Mercy be. Mercy be. I don't know. I want the upright undead to exist, right? But I might have to leave my guy, like, punched. But I still want the option out there. I still want the option to exist. What I really want them to do is to fix the fucking kneecaps. This has been a problem since Warlords of Draenor, okay? They just stretched the texture over the kneecap, and everything looks like ass on it. Alright? Like, my transmog already doesn't look as good as, say, a human. Get that good blood elf. Look at this guy. Sultan. That's a title. Your name is Title. Absolute retarded. Anyway, I wish they would just fix my kneecaps. I heard that, well, if you look how the sword, your weapon kind of floats off of an undead's back. I don't know. I think I was on X or something. Because I'm trying to upload a lot of my videos to X now and build a community, a user base over there as well. It's not going very great. Elon wants me to pay the money, but I haven't yet. But this is being brought in so it actually sits on your back and doesn't hover off. I've never really noticed too bad. Like when you're moving and you're behind your character, it's not a big deal, but apparently that's being fixed in Midnight, so that would be cool. Eratude says upright Taran would actually be sick. That would fuck. In a stupid way. Dumb idiot says we deserve some allied race hairstyles for the main races and vice versa. Yes, they already have these hairstyles, like, designed. Why can't you just tweak them? There's already so many that coexist in between races. Why can't you just tweak these hairstyles and these beards and, like, make them work on other races? I don't know that much about designing, or I guess, like, computer graphical design or whatever, like doing the models. But I've done a little bit in Blender to, like, make my my intro scene and whatnot, and I could see the polygon, I could see the framework. I feel like it's for a professional to just slap the model of one beard onto another model should be a day's work, you know? I don't know. Where the hell am I going? We got some Wastelanders to slay. Hold on, where's... Shiggy's back. And he's gone. Wait, I see him. Hold on. We're in lukewarm pursuit. He's going back into the city. It'll be safe there. There's so many guards. And the guards are just, like, ass-blastingly difficult to fight. But we have not been seeing many Alliance out here. I'm sorry, boys. I want there to be more excitement out here for you. More PvP, as it were. What am I supposed to do? Kill these guys? Get shipments. Okay, where's the shipment? We'll do a battleground after this one. I think this is the last gold quest anyway. These NPCs are tougher than a lot of player characters. Bad Shigeti. Terrible name. Let's see how he does it. He spotted me. I'm hitting him with the gun. He's flying away. I'm still gonna shoot you. Come on, bucko. I'm not gonna use any of my mobility to get over to you. But I will mount back up. I will mount back up. Gotcha now! Capacitor totem. Okay. He hit me with that thing. Now, I will tell you... Okay, so he's popped a cooldown to do big damage. I have not disarmed him. He's not doing hardly anything. Ooh, I got him in a root there, though. Let's see if we can handle the demo in time. We'll follow it up with one of these. One of these. These are called Blade Storm. Toodaloo. Can I give him a bow? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. We had a decent fight. I'm not going to chop him up. Decent fight. It wasn't very good. I didn't pop any cooldowns. But I mean, I'm being nice, okay? We're trying something new. I'm not going to hit him with any of my many disrespectful tools and toys that I have. I once tried making a macro that would randomly use one of my, like, insulting player corpse toys. But apparently, the toys do not work well in macros, right? So, it didn't work. Which is upsetting, because it would have been fun to just see what happens. He's back. Yeah, he's eyeballing me. I see you up there. You're welcome to come on down. I've got him focused. So, he already knows I saw him up there, right? But focusing, it won't show me looking right at him. It won't show him as my target. So I do that a lot. Where like, hey, this is going to be hard to explain. Okay, so I'll jump this mob, right? You can see he's targeting me. Which is what somebody else would see if they had me targeted, is that I was targeting them. But if I set him to, like I set myself, or set him to a focus, I can still watch him without him knowing that I'm watching him. You know what I mean? So I'm keeping eyes on him. I'm ready for his attack. But he doesn't know that I'm ready for his attack. So I'm flipping the script, baby. He thinks he's going to ambush me, but I'm just luring him in with some tasty bait. What a little mind games you get into when you play PvP for 20 years in a game. Caleb Peckham said, "Dude, you just killed me." No. Surely that can't be correct. I'm a little disappointed I didn't use any of my many disrespectful tools after he was slain. Caleb Peckham, I'm not sorry. You should have defended yourself better. It was a fair fight. It was a fair fight. I will say I did you dirty with that dismount, though. I came in hot. I came in hard. I was ready. I feel like I may have scared you a little bit. I apologize for that. That was not my intent. I just meant to slay you dead. Another day in the fields. I'm still here. You're welcome to come back and give my cheeks the proverbial beat. I see you. I see you up there, Caleb Peckham, a.k.a. Badge Getty. Caleb says, "Me too. You bowed. I couldn't get the whirl off." Caleb, would you take a moment and explain your name to us? What exactly is a Vajgeti? Where does it come from? What does it mean? Why did I tell you about my focus macro? These quests take me so long, I swear. Reading your guys' comments and just talking about stupid shit. But you know what? I have a lot of damn fun doing it, boys. I have a lot. What the hell am I looking for? Another. Oh, there it is. This guy elite? No, he's not. It's just. Gross. I didn't want to fight him. Complete 10 world quest. Yes, I can. Oh no, I popped some of my cooldowns. I sure hope nobody jumps me. I said I sure hope nobody jumps me. There was a rogue around here. Some Dillion. I wonder if I can get him to jump me. I always assume whenever Spy... Where is he? He's over there. Right, you roll a rogue because you want a PvP. Nobody rolls a rogue. Where is this guy? Okay, I want to get him. I'm just innocently walking along, minding my own business. Boy, I sure hope there's no rogues over here. Oops, I hit this wire. Gee whiz. Come on. Come on. Rogue. The hell's looking pretty beefy. I like that. Since I re-geared my guy. Looking pretty good. I'll need to go back and get the legs and the shoulders eventually, just so I have this set. Alright, I guess that rogue's not coming out. Little pro tip here, if you see a rogue coming, or even whenever you're fighting a rogue, coming, C-O-M-E, boys. Okay? You want to be in defensive stance. Where the hell? He just registered again. Let's do a flyby. Where are you? My little rapscallion. Oh no, don't attack me! Slash cower. There's a move I so rarely, a mode I so rarely get to use. Oh, don't jump me! I'm giving you the opener. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. I thought a dwarf would have more stones. You know what I'm saying, boys? I thought a dwarf would have more stones. Anyway, Caleb, explaining his strange name that doesn't sound like vagina at all, Vegetti, says, it's a lame play on an old Death Knight main. Interesting, interesting. Era says, our boy Heavy getting famous out here. Oh my, stop. Stop, you guys. No. Barb, that's good shit. Glad he's getting some street cred. Oh, everybody knows old Hev on the mean streets of open world PvP. We've been slapping since 2005. Which, yes, I know the game came out in 2004, but I was but a poor teenager and did not get a computer that could run it until mommy got one in 2005. She needed it for business. And me and my brother put that computer through the fucking works, let me tell you. Boy, howdy. What a time to be alive. Shortly after I started working a job and saved up for my own computer. And that was the best thing I've ever done. I worked at Safeway as a gopher. I'd go for the carts, I'd go clean the aisles, I'd put stock stuff on the shelves, you know, real bitch work like that. And I worked there until I could afford my computer, and they kept dicking me around with my hours. I asked them if I could just, well, whatever. I just asked them for a very simple thing, and they wouldn't do it. And then one day, and I'm really dating myself on this one, we're just going to fly around looking for people. Actually, I will also queue for about that. But one day, they handed me my check, which is probably an insane concept to a lot of you Gen Zers and alphas out there. It was a little piece of paper, you see, and you would sign the back of it, and then you would take it to a bank, or, I don't know, other places, like the little register thing that they had in the front of the Safeway store I worked at. And you would exchange this little piece of paper for cold hard cash, usually given to you in a small envelope sealed with like sticky shit around the entrance, right? And then you would just be carrying around your entire paycheck. It's a wonder more people weren't robbed in like the 90s and prior. Oh, this son of a bitch. Anyway, I was having a particularly vexing day. Oh, this guy's Hearth or something, or DC. We can't get him. Yes. What? Oh shit. We'll have to track that guy in a second. But anyway, these fat fucking cows that work behind the counter started giving me lip and attitude. And that's when I decided, you know what, I'm just not coming back to this job. Never called, never told anybody, I just did not show up anymore. And that was the end. I got my computer. Who cared? Who cared? Saved up a little money to pay the subscription cost. And got away. Son of a bitch. Well, the hunt continues. Oh, where'd he go? We're in hot pursuit. Let me get this out of here. I think I'm... Yes, indeed. Oh, no. Here comes the Colossus. Mamma mia. Let's blow him a kiss. Toodaloo, butt cheeks. We got him. We got him. Cable said, no jump, failing, have fun, dropping a sub. Oh, no shit. Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. It's so weird that I didn't see the sub on my alert. Maybe it's not working. I don't know. The membership was working, though. We know that. Thanks to my boy. My boy. The one and only Aratoon. Newest member of the warrior, the true warrior community. Damn, what is going on with Silver Shard Mine? There is a bevy of battlegrounds to pick from. Why can't I... Oh, here we go. And I get the same one twice in a row? Alright, some of these are 40 versus 40s. They really need to add in more battlegrounds. Look at this guy. He plays Legion Remix. Nerd. You know, I was wondering how that cloak would look on, like, a Death Guard transmog. What do I got? I got 50 seconds. More than enough time. Let's pull it up. Death Guard heavy. Let's get rid of that. I usually do this when I'm tanking. But, where's the cloak? Let's see. Fantastic. My hair sticks through the back. Amazing. Good work, Blizzard. Good work. But it kind of works. It could be Plague instead of Fell, you know. Use your imagination. It matches the crystals. Looks pretty good to me. I don't hate it. I don't hate it if it weren't for the hair. Let me try putting on a helmet. Uh-oh. Boop. It's okay. Give me Count Dracula vibes. What the hell is this music? I just heard piano. Alright. Running up there. There's the other one. It's a Volpera. Gross. Hammer time. Bye-bye. This is more like it. This is the kind of battleground I can get into. Let's go for the far one. Oh no. You've been hit the piercing howl, bucko. There's their healer. The hunter's not on me, so what do I care? I was in defensive stance that entire time. Hit him with that demo. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. I'm gonna root this boy up. Shit. Good thing I didn't use my blade sword before. Oh god, I suck. Oh boy. Oh boy, my mind just wasn't comprehending that he got out of my... He's stunned. Okay, whatever. Ooh, shit, the hunter's up there. I wonder. Oh, I could do the funniest thing right now. I could do the funniest thing. Hold on, boys. No! No, I screwed it up. Those cost honor, I'll have you know. I'm not gonna trinket out of this. I'm just trying to slow him in hopes that maybe we can turn this. Okay. Okay. I brought a healer up here. Back on this guy. Oh. I did bring a healer up here. That is not good. We are having some trouble. But you know what? Even if they win this one, I'm going to disarm this nerd. Hop back on the paladin. I'm never going to, like, kill this guy. He's a healer, right? I'm just going to waste his time up here. Taking a healer out of the fight, boys, okay? Maybe I should get on the road just to kind of pressure him. Okay, he knows what I'm doing now. Maybe I should let him go so I kill the rogue, but I think it's funny. I'm just keeping this healer from being exponentially more useful to his team, right? Hopefully I can keep him interested. Keep him here by just pummeling this rogue over and over. Oh my god, is he gonna let me finish the rogue? Ah, I should have trinketed earlier. I should have trinketed earlier. He popped me with some damage there. I wasn't expecting to die, honestly. I still had Die by the Sword, Rallying, Cry, and Bitter Immunity. I could have drugged that on longer. But, not the smartest healer I've ever seen. What was he even doing running up there away from the majority of his team? That's the kind of shit that if I saw it on my team, I would be pissed off. But it wasn't on my team, was it? It was on the Alliance team. And that's pretty cool. We like that. Let's get in the fight here. We'll grab a hunter. We'll just walk straight up and slap him in the jowls. That saves us a mobility point. Look at him. He's got this little dancy doodah bullshit on. I'm just walking over to it. How about this? You got a turtle left, big boy. You got a turtle left. Where's the... Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what Daddy wanted to see. Oh, a stun? You're still in turtle. He's running away. I didn't reach him with that. That would have been a little bit of a hairy pickle had he got out of that. This healer's still up there. Okay, I guess you guys can just have that one. This rogue goes in. I might join him. We won't be able to chew through a paladin, I don't think. Maybe I can tempt one of them to come down here and fight me. Looks like the rogue's taking it. I'll take a rogue and a warlock. Oh, the rogue. That rogue gave himself away. I'll fight the warlock, fuck it. Here comes the paladin. He hearthed out of a stun. I'm gonna fear him when he comes out. My fear... Oh, there it is. Fuck, shit. Come on, baby. That's right, that's right. There we go. Sweeping strikes, please. That was kind of a waste of a cooldown, but we got it. Toodaloo. Can we turn it in time? Couple of pro Joes here. Throw a little kiss out to Roxini. We did it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, boys. 2v3 with a healer. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Maybe I should clip that one. I don't feel like I did anything special, but technically we were outnumbered. Technically we were outnumbered, you know. They had a healer. We didn't. So, you know, we did it. Couldn't have done it without the rogue being a good player and knowing what's up, though. Couldn't have done it without her. 3v1 with a healer? No, sir. That's not what Old Heavy's about. We'll turn this one before we take off. A Drakthir. Oh, shit! We're just gonna fall back. No reason to eat a whole rapid fire, and then hopefully we can line of sight him here. No reason to eat that. Where is my second wind? Let's get second wind going, please. Thank you. There it is. All right, here we go. I wonder if how close he'll let me get to him without using a... Wow, look at that. I'll stun him. Walk over to him. Hit him with this. I am in the defensive. Come out of that. He stunned me again. He's running out of options. I'm going to stun him again here. He's getting speared. That's it. Tasty. A little kiss for her. A little kiss for you. Did she change this? That rascal. That rascal. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just here for the kills, baby. I mean, not gonna hurt our score. I can't believe she let me just ride up to her, though. I had mobility to spare. Remember that, warriors. Anytime you're facing a class that is going to try to kite you, if you can walk up and greet them with a hearty handshake instead of a charge, it's going to save you a lot of butt pain. It's going to put you in a favorable position. I had some dude on one of my TikTok videos yell at me because I charged a wizard at the beginning of the clip. But you could see in the clip, I was already in combat. I couldn't mount, that we had already been fighting, and this was like the mid part of it. And he was like, you should run over there and not use your charge. You should just walk up to him. Well, no shit. Well, no shit. If you can do that, yeah, absolutely. But guess what? If you can't, don't stand there with your dick in your hand, waddling slowly over to him. All right, don't waddle slowly over to the wizard. eating frost bolts and whatever else foul magics he might be lobbing at you. Just charge his ass. Get on with it. Get on with it. Get creative. You know? Use Stormbolt as a gap closer, not as just a stun. That's a thing you can do. Think about it. Alright, I think I've missed some comments. Let's get back in here. I'll queue us back up. For a random. Ooh. Dumb idiot box says, too real, reminding me of my time I worked there at Safeway. Jeez, man. What a bunch of miserable cunts. To get us a 15-year-old to quit. To be that sour on life. I mean, given it wasn't just them, it was like my manager and giving me the exact hours I said that I couldn't work. But you know how it is. No respect for the 15-year-olds. I get it. But I said fuck it and I quit. And then I got a job not too much longer later working in a dog food factory warehouse. And when I make the jokes about working in a dog food warehouse, just know that they are based in reality, and it was actually a pretty sweet job. Some of the biggest lowlifes I've ever met worked there, and they branched out. I say dog food warehouse, but they branched out to other animal foods, one of which was like birds, and they had dried papaya. And I would accidentally drop a crate of dried papaya, and guess what? I'd eat that bird food. It was pretty good. And just so I'm painting the correct picture here, boys, okay? It wasn't like a bunch of seeds and nuts and caca like that mixed in. It was just dehydrated papaya that people were buying for their birds. It was insane. It was a very high-end pet food brand. I can't remember what it was called. Like, maybe it was Merrick or something. I never see it in stores. Probably because I shop at low-end stores. But, tasty as hell. I wish I had some freeze-dried bird papaya right now. Aratoon says, right way to end it. I also simply walked out of my first shit job when the manager said I was responsible for my coworkers' mistakes. Oh boy, you would hate the army then, let me tell you that. Responsible for your coworkers' mistakes? Boy, that is like day one in the army. Why did I come down here? I saw somebody else run down here and I just wanted to be part of the group. Guys. I gotta remember where I put my... See, this is the Potion of Defiance, yes. Which one? Saltwater potion. Right. All 6. Okay, I want to use this to start, like, really blasting on people. I have acquired 194. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but I have so many of these battleground potions, and I just never use them. Think about how hard I would have crushed some of these other little wieners I've been fighting if I was doing 30% extra damage. That is where I'm not very good, is at using consumable. That is a weak point for me. I need to get better at using them. BP says, beating the brakes off these nerds. Baby, you know it. You know it. Apt words. I worked in the bakery and they left me alone. That actually sounds like a sweet job. The bakery always smells so good. Oops, I don't want to be riding this guy. My dismount macro is not working. Here we go. DIB, if they gave you the Forsaken ship from BFA heavy as a player home, would you live in it? Ooh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not much of a pirate. I'm not much of a sailor, you know? I don't know. That would be an interesting choice, though, if they had that off of the... where am I going? I have not looked at this shit. I'm gonna go for this one all by myself. I'm out of jet poops! Oh, shit, it's a monk. Oh, shit, I'm stuck. Oh, shit, there's a priest. Get him, rogue. I don't care if we die. Just hold them off. Yeah. I gotta do everything around here. Ooh. Stun into one of these, into one of these, into one of these, into a blade storm with a die by the sword. We're not doing much though. He's getting healed. He hit the karma. He hit the karma button. I'm hitting the escape button. Oh, jump! Why is my guy not jumping? I want to use... Uh-oh. I'm stuck in a hole. Don't come down here. Don't you come down here. He's still got karma. That thing lasts so long. I don't have many tricks up my sleeve, but I do have this. It's just me and you now, bucko. Oh! Come on, baby. Be stupid. Yes! Yes! Eat my ass! Brought that one back from the abyss. Let's go. I think we lost the shard, but who cares? It's Azurite. I never want to see this shit again in my life. Okay, there's only one road down here. Ugh. Oh, this looks dirty. Alright, I guess I'll try to stop her. Filthy, filthy range classes. Hit them with the fear. I just want some help. I just want a little help, boys. If any of my team could... Oh, nope, I guess not. I guess not. That's okay. That's okay. They were probably busy not picking up Azurite elsewhere. I get it. I get it. They were too busy dying. This is pretty close, though. This doesn't mean we've lost. 5-4. Especially in here. You can be the one on the losing end of the KDR and still win this battleground. But, as you can see, we are on the losing end of the KDR, and also my team sucked at picking up Azurite. Okay, we got one there. We'll plop him down. Do not cast your filthy little magics on me. Do not. Keep your gross little baby deformed gnome hands away from me. Oh shit. I didn't get there fast enough. I'm still gonna fight this guy. If I can get... I do not want to use a heroic leap at the start of a hunter encounter. Got him just in time. Let's see... Hit you with one of these, and now I'll refresh my hamstring. Okay. That's cool, dude. Alright. Nice trap, bucko. Oh, shit. I could break this. I don't want to. Not yet. Come on. All these stuns. You know you want to party with Heavy. There's a sudden death. Your hamstring's getting a little low. Wish I would have refreshed that. Glider into it. Didn't even use my charge. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm not prepared. For a alright, yeah. What is this? Shadow Priest. Thank you. Thank you, game. Dark Ascension. That's trouble. We want to stun him. We're going to match his damage with our damage. Here we go. We're also going to go defensive. That. Hit this, hit that, hit one of these. Our health is all back. He's casting. Perfect time for a demo. Goodbye. Oh shit, ass. You dirty son of a bitch. Disarmed. Let me walk my ass over there. 1 second left. I stunned her. She stunned me. I do not have much in the way of options. No, I'm dead. All my stuff was on cooldown. She got me, boys. She got me. It only took her 2 lives to do it. Barb said pro move with the glider. It just came to me. It just came to me in the moment. I was like, this would be insulting if I just gingerly glided over to her. And I did. I have not used my saltwater potion yet. Alright, I think I know what hotkey that is. Let's find somebody else. Let's find a battle. Is anybody down here? It's only... Oh, it's several dudes. We're gonna hit that saltwater potion. Just see what happens. Cancel his Dark Ascension. He's not liking it. He's not liking it. I can tell, boys. Oh, shit. Filthy Dragon. He's flying. That's okay. We're gonna stun him. It didn't work. I'm disarmed. I'm kind of out in the open here. There's a lot going on. Trinket that. I cannot get this spear down. Ah, I dodged it. This is a dirty fight. Boop, 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 boop. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I don't know how many Horde were there with me, but it certainly felt like not many. I think I saw a Warlock. Let me see. I'm going to guess it was 2 priests. I don't think a priest was there. Especially since these are 2 healers. I swear it was a Warlock down there. On our side. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. I became concussed. Fighting 4 guys alone. And you're not going to win a fight like that. But I'll tell you what. Trying to do your best against it is really going to make you a better player. Because then when you have just one... I should not have done this. Ah, shit. Oh, he's popping it. Into a disarm. Looked like something hit me over there. I did not realize how far behind we were. But, I did okay, I guess. I had a fun time. Hell yeah. Is it seawater potion or is it saltwater? I thought it was saltwater all the time. I gotta get better at using them in Battlegrounds. Uh-oh. 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 A mage and a warlock. That would be dastardly. They are weak, though. At least the mage is. I'll kill her first. Well, well. Hope you got slow fall bound, bimbo. Oh, God, we didn't get to see what happened. Hold on, I'm coming. Come on. You're not gonna make it. Can we just clap her here? Oh! Well, la-di-da. Okay. Now, where's your friend? Where's your little... As one of my favorite streamers, the Burnt Peanut would say, boyfriend. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He just left his homie. He just left his side piece. This guy was heading to the stream. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's give me a little bigger boost. We're gonna come in behind him. He's riding low. Is he fixed flying? Or did he just outfly me? Or out, like, maneuver me? Let's see if we can get him. He's going fast. Very brave. Very brave. The hunt is on, boys. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I've lost a lot of speed. I was not paying attention. Let's hit it up. Lyanna. Yeah, now she's using some speed stuff. Here comes mine. Oh! Got your little friend. A blink. Interesting. That's... Oh, what the fuck? How does she mount up so fast like that? Clearly she was in combat. Clearly. Well. Alright then. They don't want to fight. I got it. Let's try to get one more battleground in, boys. It's almost time to call it. It's almost the end of the night. I think we've had a pretty good stream. I haven't looked at the numbers. I never look at the numbers while I'm streaming because I don't want it to psych me out. But chat has been on point tonight. And that leads me to believe that things have gone pretty well this stream. And I like to hear that because it encourages me to do other streams. It's kind of fun. After you get over the initial nervousness, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Maybe we can find a couple raiders hanging outside of there. Well. This is a net gun, sugar. Oh. You fell. You fell. Here I come. Here I come. Are you going to mount up? Interesting. I did not see invisibility as an outcome. Alright. Okay. I'll give you that. Too many people in war mode running from fights, though. She'll hang around here. Achilles. I'm guessing Achilles, but not spelled very appropriately. I don't care about these world quests. They don't give me money. I might have been outfoxed. A bunch of crafty elves out here tonight. Killer Kill said, had a blast. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I try to put on a good stream. And it's nice to know that sometimes I deliver. Sometimes I manage to squeak one out. Alright, I don't think we're gonna find this harlot. I think she's escaped my grasp this time. That's okay. That's okay, guys. Can't get them all. But the ones we do get, ooh-wee. We gotta savor every minute. Because World PvP might be dying when Spy goes away. Man, there's a severe lack of people out here. I don't know if it's just the whatever phase that I'm in. But I really wish they would let me have an option to free-for-all in the open world. Let me hit an outlaw mode or something where I can just kill people on my same faction. Shit. Thought he was... Oh, okay. Alright, is this just a guy running around collecting ore? He managed to stun me indirectly. That's funny. I'm gonna disarm him. He's doing surprising damage. Let's hit him with the stunner. We ain't got time for this. Blow him a kiss. Into the battleground. Perfect. Barb says, I think World PvP will get more ganky ambush style if Spy goes away. Maybe, but there'll be so little of it. Spy's like a necessary evil because of flying. If they never put flying in the game, there'd be no need for Spy. Just run into people on the road, and it is what it is. But with, you know, the flying, I don't know. I'm worried about Midnight. I'm worried about weak auras going away, how I'm going to compensate for that. I'm worried about Spy going away, how I'm going to find people in open world. Even with this Spy, you can see I'm riding around, having a hard time finding people, given it's the end of the expansion. And it's a little later at night, but there should still be some people out in the open world, right? Look at this hussy. Sitting in her low-res mage weave stockings, soon to be high-res, if the data mining is to be believed. I can't believe New Blizzard signed off on that shit. That they're coming out with new mage weave stocking. Insane. Pretty based, if I dare say so. Let's get some high-res slut mods going. The hell was that noise? Oh man, I've always wanted this mount. I don't think I'd ever use it, but just the unsaddled bear undead horse from Island Expeditions. Kind of cool. I'm a little jealous. Blow this guy a kiss. I'm gonna mount up. And then I'm gonna run along the tracks and see if anybody's riding over or staying over there. That's my plan. You don't have to follow me because I blew you a kiss. You can leave. There he goes. See what we got. Barb says, it's definitely going to be a game changer for sure. It will cause a lot of people to essentially relearn the game. Yeah, it's going to be rough. I mean, well, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Seize it before Ruffy is done. I'm just going to flop because I should start healing from second wind real fast. Ooh, that's not good. I need to get in here. It's not looking good for my team. Look at this guy. Oh, this is going to be a shit match, isn't it? This is going to be a shit one to end on. Oh, boy. I don't want to get in that middle fight. We're just going to get reamed. The thing is, it's so hard to stick to the outskirts, to find a fight that is, like, not in the main thing there. Oh, okay. What is this? Enhancement? Okay, so he's a little defensive right now. I can tell that because of my weak aura. I'm not going to pop anything big, but... Okay, now he's popped his cooldowns. I'm going to disarm him. His defensive is gone. Don't want a couple... Oh, did I get him? Yes, I did. Here comes the big boy hits. Probably didn't need the Blade Storm on him, but we did anyway. We did anyway. I really thought he was going to try to onk up when I ate him with my mouth. Oh, boy. My disarm's on cooldown. Oh, he popped a lot of stuff. He popped a lot of stuff on me. You popped a lot of stuff, my guy. Oh, get the card. No. Oh, it worked. Shit. That's awesome. He popped a potion and all of his cooldowns. And now I'm over here. That was kind of funny. I'm just gonna... Ooh, that's a healer. Nah. Nah. He can chase me if he wants. Ooh, this guy's still kicking. I left a holy priest over here. Where'd he come from? He died in a cart. That makes me... You son of a bitch. You get back here. Gerard. More like retard. Am I right? Yes, boys. Heavy's got the wordplay. I'm on it tonight. That mushroom gummy really paid off. Do not engage him. No. No. Damn it. All I want was to fight that warrior one-on-one. That's all I wanted, boys. A little zesty one-on-one warriorism. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. 18-3 is our highest. I would say sticking to the outskirts is my best choice for this match. We'll just ride some carts. We'll do a little cart riding. Anyone over here? Nope. Who's carrying that? Well, well, well. Looks like we meet at last. Does he have an escort? No. Here we go. Oh, alright. Well, in the interest of the game, I'm going to jump him. Blade Storm. Very good choice. Die by the sword. We'll wait. 2, 1. Done. Now, ooh, can I get that? Oh, I missed. Surprising. I'll let the druid take that. Can you ride the cart with it? That'd be kind of funny. I think riding the cart with it would be okay. Because you already have to bring it all the way up here. If you get it stolen right here, and then you ride the cart back over, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. That guy's gotta be mad. I'll see if he'll come out of here and fight. He's got an eye patch, so you know he's serious. This is not the fight I was expecting. What am I going to do? Oh, wait. I have the same exact fucking moveset as you. I'm just gonna disarm you. That would really piss me off. I'm not even hamstringing you. You could hamstring me and walk away. Ooh, a stun into a stun. How zesty. I use my heroic leap. Oh! Oh, he's got Berserker going. Fuck that aim shot. So there's nothing I can really do, right? Because he's got his healer. Where am I going to run to? My team that's getting farmed? I'm just going to keep on this guy, even though the healer's over there. Healing away. I don't have my, There we go. I don't have my, spear or anything like that. Not a lot of hope in a fight like that. But that's okay. No problem. I wonder, I don't know what the answer is for pre-made, right? Because you can't even tell. I mean, let's see. Alright, there we go. Dargaris, Storm Rage. I don't know what the answer is, because putting pre-mades, a 5-man group, up against all pugs, obviously not very fair, right? I'll just run it back a little bit. But then you come into much longer queues and all this other stuff. So I don't know what the right answer is with that. Come on up here. Come on up. Oh, he's going to bring his healer. What a pussy. Alright, that sucked. Entangle yourself, idiot. If I had a... Oh, wait a second. What am I going to do? Run away. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's just been waiting for this. He's got the Berserker buff. Let's see how this goes. Interesting. Interesting. My heroic leap is on cooldown. Okay. Oh, here comes his healer. All right, my heroic leap is off cooldown. Away I go. No. No, I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Oh, Lord. We made it. Now, will his healer come with him? I wonder if I can take him like this. What do you boys think? I'm going to trinket that. Time for Die by the Sword. Negate his whole thing. He's still got that going. Can we capture him? Stun him, why not? I need to save my health. Cancelled into the execute. Mamma mia. That was a roughie. That was a roughie. Ooh-wee. Oh, shit. The cart's right there. Tally-ho, gentlemen. Away I sailed. Ah, damn. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Barb says, you know those guys gotta be pissed at you jumping in the cart. That shit is funny as hell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I found it quite humorous myself. What do we got here? This guy's a team player. I give him that. He's getting picked on by a hunter. I wish it weren't so. I wish it weren't so. You know I can still, like, not get parried when you're facing away from me. Uh-oh, he got me with the demolish. Okay. Okay. Alright. You learned a little something. I like to think I taught you. I like to think I taught you. Is that a potion? It was. I think it was salt water, though. All I want is to see if I can get in a cart with this. No! No! It dropped the ore. It dropped the ore. It dropped the crystal. Oh, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive, boys. Let's go back and see if we... Oh, nope. All right. Well, well, well. How about that shit? It was a loss. Yes. But not for us. Because we had fun. We found the silver lining, and we choked some alliance to death with it. Well, boys, this is gonna be the end of the stream. We had a lot of fun tonight. What did we do? We did a delve. I remember that. We talked about gear, as I bought all my conquest gear because I fucked up my gearing, which wouldn't be a problem if Blizzard just did what I say to do on PvP and nominalize it. But they won't. Then we did what I consider a little ganking. We did a little ganking, boys. Let's not whitewash it. We got down in that core way. Old Kilmar was pulling them in, and we were beating them up. I literally showed up and got a bounty assigned to me instantly. And I got the Alliance Slayer title that I have not been able to get alone. And it's been so long now. So long that I just don't care to get it alone. And thanks to Barb, thanks to Kilmar and his crew, now I have it. Now I am an official Alliance Slayer, boys. Then I went off, did a little solo stuff. We did some beaches. We flew around. We got some gold. We like gold. We need that gold so we can rename our guild. I guess we're gonna have a little old heavy of metal stream guild going on. Maybe a little heavy of metal neighborhood, dare I say? A little community? Okay. Alright. I guess I don't know how many people are interested in it. I just know that old Barb's been pulling my leg asking. So why not? Why not give it a shot? What else do we have happen? I don't know. Barb says, damn good show tonight, man. Beat the brains in on some ally in the core way. We talked, we laughed, we slayed. That's a good summary. That's a better summary than I could ever do. Old dumb idiot box said, yes, find him. I think it was maybe DIB that came up with was pushing me towards doing the guild and community thing. We'll see. Eratoon says these streams have been powering up. Always a treat, Heavy. That's what I like to see. That Caleb guy, the shaman named after a vagina that I throttled in Koresh, said he subbed, but I did not see a sub alert. So I have to check that out. I have to see if something's busted with that, which it shouldn't be, because once again, my boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Eratoon, is now an official true warrior and has become a member of the channel. And I got an alert for that. So I can't imagine why one would work and one wouldn't work, because they run on the same system. But that's just for me to tinker around with and mess with. I've been telling him for a few months now to make a Discord and a guild. I don't know about Discord, guys. I don't know. I think a Discord maybe a step too far. I'll dip my toes in. I'll dip my toes in with the guild, okay? And then the neighborhood. We'll probably do the neighborhood too, okay? Alright. And then we'll see how things go from there. I already manage the YouTube, the X account, which is a complete shit show. It's a waste. I manage the TikTok, the Instagram now. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's gonna get easier once all of my stuff congeals is on the same schedule. Right now I'm uploading every day to TikTok and every day to Instagram. Get my whole The War Within backlog that's already on YouTube over to those platforms. So once that's done and I'm caught up, it'll all be on the same schedule. It won't be that big of a deal uploading. But right now, it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's paying off. It's paying off. We're getting some traction on TikTok. We don't have that many followers on Instagram. It's pretty low. It's like 200 or something. But the view count has started accelerating, and so have following. So that's a good sign. We're just going to keep pumping them out. And I feel like I should have done this a long time ago. I feel like my numbers would have already been grown if I had capitalized on this during SOD. But let's be honest. Let's be honest, boys. My voice work wasn't the best in SOD. I was just getting into it. And I like to think I've come a long way since then. I like to think the intro scene is muted. What the fuck? My sweet music could have been playing this whole time, but it wasn't. There we go. There's the tunes now. But, let me see. Barb and DIB, old Dib, just cranking each other's shafts in chat. Oh, I told him to do this. I told him to do it. I told him whatever. You guys should get a player housing room together and make out in our heavy community zone of houses. DIB says those dang Zoomers and their Discord kid. Oh, God. Barb says, if you make the guild, have your officers manage the Discord so you can manage the digital content. I don't know. I don't know. Would people even do that? Would people even manage a Discord for little old me? I think the Discord's a step too far now. I think we're gonna start with the guild, then we'll move on to the player housing, and then we'll see. Then we'll see what happens. Then we'll see. Alright. Aratoon says, I think there's an episode from the beginning of SOD 4 or 5 where you can notice an improvement in voice. It's hard to do, man, at first. Especially, you feel like such a chode sitting in front of your microphone and essentially, and I hate to use this word, God, here I go, role-playing. And role-playing, you know? And trying to be hard about it. Like, I'll slay you dead! Ah! It's hard to do it and be convincing about it and not sound like a dildo. But I like to think that I have managed to pull it off. I've managed to pull it off after, just like Aratoon said, several SOD trial and error. I got there. But, alright, boys. I think it's a good place to end it. I, once again, just want to say, Dib hit me with the RP server heavy. No. I just want to say, we can all go to Moonglade. Actually, Moonglade's probably taking a hit. That inn, Goldshire, is probably going to be pretty empty once player housing comes out. I can only imagine the debaucherous shit these, like, no-life ERPers are going to come up with in their own dank rape dungeons they're going to make. Anyway, I super appreciate everyone tuning in. You dudes make the streams, the chat, the community, the banter. I do the slaying, but you boys do the other stuff. I was hoping I would come up with a word instead of other stuff while I was saying it, but I didn't. So we're a team, is what I'm saying. And like any team, it's the end of the night. I'm tired. I don't have time for metaphors. Thank you, boys, for tuning in. Fucking love it. We're growing. It's going good. Fucking Aratoon, big member, big dick member. The end. Goodbye. Sweet dreams.